Um, Hello. I'm fighting for my life to not fall asleep, man. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well on this mighty fine day. This is a bit too loud. Fuck. I'm actually like blinking out super hard. I was supposed to say something, and like it's actually not coming to me. I am really tired after like touching grass for like a whole week. I was going to sleep today too, but like I really didn't want there to have been the update to be today. I was hoping that they'll do it at the usual time on a Wednesday, but I don't know what's so special about this fest that they're doing the update on a Monday. It doesn't seem like it's ending on... I think it's ending on a Monday too, so that was... no, I was hoping to not stream today, but we're gonna do it, because I do want to roll on time so that we can get the bonuses in time for the event. Assuming the server's even gonna be up. How was the con? It was pretty fun. I was Serena all day. All weekend, really. I was Serena all weekend. Let me turn this down a bit more. And I walked around the con as Serena and got called cute like 2 times. That feels good. I'm going to remember those moments for like the rest of my life. And then I think one of them was in the bathroom. Because I walked into... Did I jump scare people with a needle? Nah. No sharp objects inside a con, you know? I got called cute from inside the bathroom because I walked into the male toilet, and have you guys seen that meme with Haruka where she's like where she has her L2D, right? Her L2D is like facing away from you, right? And she has like her back to you. But then someone did an edit where they put Haruka inside the toilet. that was me jump scaring this dude who walked in on me. And I turned around and said, "Oh, hello," because he had this like visible heart attack where he kind of looked like lost. I was like, wait, am I in the right toilet? You know, that kind of face, right? I was like, oh, hello. And and he said, after he figured out, okay, I'm just a dude cross-dressing, he realized, he said, oh yeah, I look cute. I'm like, yeah, thank you. And then we moved on. What? Have you not seen that meme about Haruka? Wait, hold on, I might bring it up. It's gotta be around somewhere. Morning abstract. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it should be safe to look at as well. Let's see. I sent it to a friend recently, so I'm going to look up my DMs with him. Oh, I found it. It was this guy. Look at this. Yeah, let me read this over it. No, it was this one. This is me. This was me as Serena. But I wasn't the one screaming. It was the other guy that screamed. So because like you know obviously like Serena's in a skirt, right? So I had like my skirt lifted up and I was like peeing out of the skirt. And this dude walks in and is like, huh? I mean, he walks back out, looks at the signage on the toilet, and is like, yeah, this is the male toilet. And then he walks back in and looks at me again. It's like, what the fuck? And then after he figured it out, I was like, okay, you're cute. Like, yep, thank you. Man, there was something about that toilet in particular, because like I went back to that toilet like I think I went back to the toilet the next day, and there was someone else cross-dressing in there. So I think someone else was cosplaying like UMP45, and they were like checking themselves in the mirror and like I think they were doing makeup or something. And I was like, oh, nice. I like that. You look very good. They were like, yeah, I almost said she. He was like, yeah, thank you. You too. And we just moved on. I'm gonna rewatch 3.5. Yeah, that's the plan. I just ended up talking about my my con experience for a bit. But yeah, that's the plan. We will be rewatching the con. We might just skip ahead and just go straight to the game news because we do. Actually, we got 2 hours, but we can probably pad it out. Like the game news itself was like an hour long, an hour 30, and then we can probably like I can pause in between and like talk about what the hell's going on. Can't wait to bully set. Yeah, we might do that actually as well if we have time, because Shiroko looks like a set. Yeah, pretty good set. Yeah, I do know all the JP news. So, I watched this. So after the con, I kind of. So I was cosplaying Serena all day at the con. So then afterwards, I actually swapped out of the Serena cosplay, and then I went to visit some friends, and we watched it stream together on TV. So, yeah, I mean, I was considering staying. So what I wanted to do actually was to stay in cosplay and then find a place to stream the fest stream live somewhere in the city. So like there's like net cafes that have like streaming services that you could do that. But like, I don't know, my city is kind of draconian AF, and and a lot of stores close at like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. So I wasn't able to do that. Like there are net cafes that do allow me to that do like streaming services, but apparently not those ones. Those ones didn't want to open late. So yeah, that kind of sucks. So that was what I wanted to do, so that I could do it in Serena cosplay, and then like react live to what was going on. But yeah, I ended up just changing out of it and visiting a friend to watch it live. So I did all my pogging already. I did all my what the hells and like wows and oh my gods already. So you're not gonna get any oh my gods out of me today, or any like loud screaming. I can tell you when I screamed though, because I definitely did scream a few times. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, you're not gonna get actual screaming. Sense change, we'll get to that. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to these units. So yeah, hi Tornade. So we're not gonna go through all the fluff. Just go straight to we'll go straight to the game news and we just talk about it. Well, there are some. Well, we can look at the merch too if we want, but I don't know. There are some merch. There are some merchandise that was kind of eye-catching in particular to me. Was OST 6 announced in this half? Okay, the Figma is kind of whatever. Let's go next. Nendo is pretty cute. Okay, whatever. You know what? We don't skip it completely. We just fast forward through all of it. Maybe just full screen, and we just fast forward through everything. This was this is Joy-san karaoke. Okay, now blah blah blah. Next. Global's on maintenance tomorrow. Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, Global's gonna be on maintenance tomorrow for Fest as well, huh? I mean, JP's today. Why do they do that this time? Maybe it's because they didn't want Global taking the steam out of JP. Because normally JP does the maintenance on Wednesday. So this is maybe the second? Or this is the first time that JP has had a maintenance on Monday. And yeah, that's why I'm kind of tired right now, because I wasn't expecting. Well, I didn't really want to do it, but yeah, whatever. We'll do it. Probably more fun that way. Hopefully, I don't slip up and say something weird. That'd be tragic. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Oh, the watch. Yeah, the watch. The watch is really cool. I kind of want one. Like, I'm not a watch guy, but but it's pretty cool. I mean, I think like from an outside perspective, it might not be like it's just a blue watch, right? Like it's just a blue watch. But I don't really have an eye for this stuff, and I think to my plebeian eyes, this is kind of cool. And like $198 for a off-brand watch. Because I have friends who do know a bit more about watches, and we did go to the Seiko Watch Museum together in Tokyo, and from what I can tell, for an off-brand watch, 198 yen is actually on the pretty cheap side. Because these things, at least like, I don't think it's a quartz watch, is it? Original, it doesn't say solar watchy. No, it says solar watch. Yeah, but like a good like on brand like watch could easily go for at least 40k, like 40k. So 198 for an off brand, it's kind of solid. Yeah, let's go next. Is it limited time? It doesn't say, it just says it starts from the 22nd July. Okay. This was the ASMR group. Okay, can you guys hear anything? Let me turn up the volume. And if it's like too loud or too quiet, let me know. Maybe it's too loud now. Okay. I think that's okay. Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize it was turned all the way down. I didn't hear anything myself either. Yeah, so the ASMR headphones, I think one of my friends was pretty hype about this. Because he likes ASMR and he also likes to sleep with his earphones in. Like me personally, I don't like having anything inside my ears when I sleep. Because I'm not just a side sleeper. I spin around like a pig, like a roast pig in my bed. So like I'm being roasted alive or something, like, you know, spun around like a pig. So if I was wearing earphones while sleeping, I would probably lose it immediately. So yeah, not really my thing, but I do respect that people be into this. If you didn't recently buy earbuds, you'd have this as well. Yeah, I can see that. Like the Millennium design is cool, and it goes on a lot of things. And especially for what Millennium stands for, like the Millennium logo on your earbuds, it's just cool. it's just cool. It's kind of sick. So I can respect that. Okay, let's move on. Okay, this was the funny part to me. It's like 600 yen for the extra clear file. And we're not selling it separately, are they? Yeah, we're not selling the clear file separately. Was it? No, it's acrylic. Yeah, it's like 600. No, they are selling it separately. Sorry, that's a clue that I'm like half asleep. Okay, so they are selling the acrylic separately for 130, If you got it with the earbuds, it's 600. The Lawson collab is Lawson's. Was this the second Lawson collab? Or did they do it with like 7-Eleven before or something, or is this the second Lawson collab? The second Lawson collab, because it's honestly not a small collab. Because I was talking to my friends that like Real Archive has some pretty insane collabs. Like a Lawson collab is not a small deal, right? And like what a lot of other. Okay, I realized this last time talking to you guys, but yeah, the reason why they do this is because Real Archive is marketed for JP players. A lot of the Chinese games don't do this because the target audience is in Japan. So that helped me clean it up a bit. The CN, yeah, China had their own Lawson collab, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, it is wild to see. Like, I thought JR collab is the most insane one out of all of them. Like the JR line, it's not a small deal. I don't even know how to begin explaining it. I don't even know the full details of the collab. Like all I understood was like they had like some cutouts printed out and like they had like the archive branding on some shit. but the fact that they got any kind of deal with JR in the first place, regardless of the details, is insane. So yeah. So my understanding of this Lawson collab was like it's just you get stuff if you buy Lawson stuff. So yeah, and it's Gacha I think as well. I think it was Gacha. Public transport sponsored by cute girls. That's the fun part. I've listened to the new twos. I have not. So, I haven't really listened to much of the music in general, unless it's in game. Okay, so this is direct purchase. The cup is cool. I will tell you how. Let's move on. Yeah, 4 to 5 per stream is a pretty. It's not a. It's huge, and it makes sense because this is where they make most of their money. Like games make a lot of money. Well, the game does make a lot of money, but merch makes way more money because people are just more, especially casuals, are more likely to buy physical goods, right? So it makes sense that they would spend more time announcing their merch than their in-game stuff. Because like free-to-play players, like you reasonably, right, you'll be like, oh, I don't want to spend money on a anime girl PNG on my phone, right? That's like digital goods probably don't have as much like, you know, swaying power. But like it's very easy to convince casual players to spend money on their merch. Like more people, yeah, much more likely to drop good money on merch. So yeah, exactly. More physical good but FTP in game, yeah. But this guy is a hero. He just walks up to the screen and touches us in his boobs. He does. Oh, this is anime sensei. I like at first when I saw it, I thought that was hentai sensei, right? So I thought, yeah, I got a new tool for this. Let's see. Yeah, hang on, guys, look at this. I got myself a new tool. I'm pretty like it's super easy, but like I'm pretty proud of it. I can draw. Right, so let's get back. So this guy here, we normally call him hentai sensei, and I thought when the person going up to the screen and touching us in his boobs was this guy, because this guy normally is the one like doing like DJ shenanigans on stream, right? Because I was told by one of my friends when we were watching a live together, yeah, Chinatsu sensei, like this guy works for Yostar, and he is in the Azure Lane dev streams as well, and he is down bad in those streams. Like he is completely degenerate. He just goes full hentai. So we like to call him hentai sensei. And I thought this was the guy that was going up and touching us in his boobs. So it was actually anime sensei. It's actually anime sensei touching us in his boobs. So they picked the right person for the job, honestly. Like anime sensei doing that, anime VA sensei doing that. This is the right man for the job. They knew. Caught. Yeah, hopefully I won't have this situation where I forget to take off the drawing. We'll be right. Anime sensei has 2 Asuna figures at home. Based. Real Noah and Salons. That's cool. That's cool. When maintenance ends, you mean if maintenance ends, we will be pulling and we'll be playing the game. If maintenance ends. If it doesn't end, probably we're just gonna call it and we'll see you guys tomorrow. But yeah. That's the plan. I mean, it's. I don't think it's unlikely that the server's just going to straight up explode and we won't play today. But I don't remember. Dina release was actually kind of smooth, if I remember correctly. Like when Dina. Yeah, Dina on JP was actually released kind of smoothly. Like we didn't have the servers explode on Dina, but Mika made the servers explode. Hoshino made the servers explode, and Wakamo. I don't remember if Wakamo made the servers explode. Yeah, there was a lot more in between, though. But like yeah, every fest it tends to be the servers kind of fall apart. So we will see if we will even get in game today. It's not. Ah. He... So this is just more merch. Lots of like outside stuff too though, compared to there's not just Joestar official goods, but like a lot of like collab goods. Hot Spring, wait, is this a Hot Springs or public bath? I think this is a Hot Springs. So the Hot Spring collabs is really funny, like, cause I was talking to another friend about other like collabs that have it's like similar to this, and there was I think there was a public bath collab. I think it was a bath collab for Love Live at some point, and because my friend is like one of like the admins for like the Love Live community, right? And he was telling me about how so for the Love Live collab with the public bath, basically if you went to the collab, like if you went to the bath, you were given like a towel for free or something, and that bath, like during the collab time, had lines around the corner, and there were like pictures from inside of like naked dudes standing in line for the bath towel. that was like hysterical to me. There's like a bunch of like naked otakus just waiting for their bath towel. It's like, yeah, okay. I can imagine the same thing happening for BA as well. But maybe in a bit more of a maybe it might be a bit more wholesome though. Or maybe a bit more better managed than that. Is Simpson Hiyori? We will get to that because I have a lot to say about the students. This is just food and some more merch. Let's keep going. We just skip through all the merch because there's a bit to say about a little bit of everything. Yeah, more merch. So acrylic sands. The happy coat is kind of cool. The wall scroll is cool too, and the roomware is also kind of cool. 6,000 yen for like shorts and shirt, not bad. But it's literally just like a shorts and a shirt with Hyakuyaku printed on it. So but still, I wouldn't mind. All right, game news. What's down here? So they announced it like one at a time. They were being very they were stalling. I don't know how else to say it. They were kind of stalling. It seems like they were kind of dragging on like on purpose for time. Like it's like they knew it. They were doing it on purpose, man. That was it around here. Like they announced 100 and Sorry took forever to be announced, or maybe it was after Sorry was announced. They wouldn't tell us to like her kit for like ages. It was like, yeah, Hiyori actually seems extremely strong if her numbers are really. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that in a bit. Yep, so 100 pulls. So something I saw people got wrong was that this is actually happening next week. So 100 pulls is happening next week with Saori and Hiyori. When the server opens today, if the server opens today, we're getting this. We're getting Shiroko and Hoshino. Yeah, because I remember I saw some people make comments and they got it wrong, because some people were thinking that some people somehow misunderstood and thought the 100 pools was during Fest. Like, yeah, I don't know how you came to that conclusion, but that's very wrong. So just making it super clear in case there's anybody like that in chat right now. 100 pools is not happening during Fest. 100 pools is happening after Fest with Saori and Hiyori. Yeah. Sunseo Hoshino was the Fest first. Yeah, when the Saori announcement. So what was going through my mind at this point was like when. I mean, I was like, oh my god, cool, Saori is kind of hot, that's cool. But then at this point, I was like, wait a second, if Saori is 100 pools, then who's Fest? So then obviously my next reaction would be like, oh, maybe we're getting, you know, Hiyori as the Hiyori or Misaki as the other what's it called? as the other 100 pool unit, and then we're gonna get Atsuko as Fess, right? But yeah, I had a reaction when Atsuko was announced. We'll get to that. Let's talk about Saori first. Saori. Yeah, I actually thought it was gonna be Saori or Sasuke as Fess as well. But yeah, it didn't turn out that way, and I'm not too surprised, but at the same time, because I considered this as a possibility, but I just didn't know who would it be if Sumsu Arias wasn't Fess. Like, I considered the possibility that they would not be Fess. It was just like, who else is even relevant? But anyway, let's go on to her kit. They brought on Miss Gatmoe. Deepest voice in the world, and then she goes high. Could have been Seiya Copium? Nah. I mean, if Seiya's gonna have a chance, I think the best time to drop Seiya would be when no one's expecting it. Right, would be just out of complete nowhere, right? No Fess, no like height banner, no like no nothing. It's just complete boom. Hello, you guys have Seiya, like of a completely like unrelated event or something, you know, on a random ass version. Like that would be funny. Yeah, trader. But like, if there's going to be a relevant event for Seiya, it would be Trinity Festival, like Trinity Culture Festival. Kuzunoha will be player. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Possible. Possible. Kuzunoha being playable. Possible. Before Seiya. Okay, so this is it. So they were stalling for Saori's kit for so long. Oh my god. Probably because they were talking with Saori's VA about her experience with Saori or something. Saori's kind of hot though. Okay. Yeah, there's so much talking. Okay. Should we? Okay, there it is. Okay, so I think you guys will probably have already seen it, but maybe if you guys don't know, her X is a targeted AoE. So it's kind of like Aru or Toki, where you have to click on a specific unit to use her skill, but there's an AoE like around that unit. And in this case, in Saori's case, it's a cone shape. So it has to snap to a target. So Saori is a snapping, like targeted AoE in a cone shape that probably does a lot of damage. And yeah, she just mostly seems to be a generic damage dealer, because her normal skill is just more damage. Or is this an attack buff? Yeah, her normal skill is just an attack. Hang on. So I'm actually blinking out. Was it an attack buff or damage? I'm pretty sure it was damage. I should be able to read this. I actually know enough Japanese to actually read this, but for some reason my brain's actually not working. Let me triple check something. I also did some dreaming overnight. You know, I had a very good nap, and the future came to me, and I could see Saori being kind of decent if her numbers are really good. I'll leave it at that. Okay, yeah, okay. So it is an attack buff. Yeah, okay. Sorry, my brain short circuiting. So it is an attack buff, and if the attack buff is like, if the uptime is good and the cooldown is good, then that's kind of all she needs. Because like with a cone like that, and with the ability to not with the ability, but like with just how much potential damage it could be. Like, it doesn't matter if her kit is vanilla. You'll probably find a way to use her. Because blue AoE is not exactly like, you know, a hard role to find a use for. So if you get her, you're probably going to use her. There's no way you wouldn't. Yeah, Mutsuki already. Mutsuki is a different role, I'd say. Because 2 cost is a very different role to 7 cost. Especially with the numbers she's putting out. Like, if Saori puts out like 1,500% for her 7 cost with all of these buffs, then that's crazy, right? Like that's a completely different role. Like it will be like someone said, it'll be similar to B Karen. But can people afford her? Probably not. At the end of the day, it is a bit of a resource management game. So, but I mean, if you're still lacking blue AoE at this point, which a lot of people are, because banners aren't just for old players, they're also for new players. And if you don't have blue AoE at this point, like having the opportunity to get your first blue AoE, Saori is a good choice for that, right? Like, you don't have Aris, you don't have B Karen, you don't have Hinata, you don't have Motsuki, you don't have Sumsu Koharu, you don't have Chise, you don't have Haruna, you don't have whatever. Like, if she's your first blue AoE, you're gonna need to make a blue AoE investment at some point, right? And like, Saori is probably going to be a good first choice. If you have everyone else already, then maybe not. If her passive is going to be Mystic Effectiveness as well, that further enhances her, because yeah, like most buffs, most of the buffs right now are very like, most of the team building right now kind of revolves around like attack and crit buffing, right? So being able to buff her own Mystic Effectiveness, if she had a UE 40 Mystic Effectiveness buff, then that would also put her like pretty close to the top. But yeah, you're getting her for the L2D. That's a good. That's good. I respect that. I totally respect that. Is the server supposed to be up at 19:00? You're correct. Let me fix that. Because 18:00 JC is like in 30 minutes, isn't it? So. Okay. But Sumsu Koharu is getting rerun after, right? Yeah, she is. So but you're gonna need more than one unit, because blue AoE, you need a lot of blue AoE. So yeah, if she's your first choice, then I'd say she's a good investment. Like, if she's your first and only blue AoE, you're gonna have to do it. Peroro new Hoshino can hyper carry? I suppose so. Like, Peroro is not a one team deal. On level, like at recommended level, most people, not most people, but like if you're playing against Peroro at the point of balance, you're looking at 2 to 3 teams. Am I feeling sleepy now? Kind of. I've been touching grass all week, so yeah. And I was like kind of outside for half my day as well, because I checked out of the hotel this morning, and I was carrying around like my cosplay, my luggage, my clothes, for most of today getting home. So yeah, if I sound funny, that'll be it. Hopefully my voice is actually coming through clearly though. My mic still probably doesn't sound as good as it did before I lost my boot drive, but whatever. We still don't have a Natsu replacement. That's true. I mean, Racer is kind of close, but Racer can't solo, unlike Natsu. But I'm not sure if I want there to be a Natsu replacement, right? Because we have a lot of options that aren't Natsu Racer. And like introducing another Natsu would, I think, make Peroro a bit too much in the player's favor. Like I would honestly say like a second Natsu would probably break the raid. I'm trying to think here. Because Racer almost already did. And Racer needs a healer, right? Racer needs a healer. Because Natsu by herself enables a whole team. It enables the hypercarry setup. And I think what makes Perero interesting is that the solo hypercarry isn't as effective. Yeah. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, so a lot of what makes Perero fun to me, and I think what makes it interesting, is that the hypercarry is not as effective, and Natsu is the thing that enables that hypercarry. So it. I wouldn't mind like being wrong and seeing a new Natsu-like unit, but I'm not too excited for it because we have so much options for laser, for dealing with the laser in Perero. Konnichiwa. Nanho something, I can't read that. But hello. This is an English stream, so but if you're here to listen to me, then hello, thank you. Is Hoshino tanking enough for Insane Peril? I mean, like, anyone is tanking enough for Insane Peril if you're over leveled for it, right? If you're talking about like on level, was Hoshino blue? No, Hoshino yellow armor, wasn't she? So she'll probably be able to tank, yeah. The problem with Insane Peril is that it's not the tank that's going to be dying. It's the rest of the team that's going to be dying when the laser does its splash damage. So that's the concern here. Do I have any preliminary thoughts on Saru? Yeah, I kind of just explained it, but I'll do it again for you. She has a pretty vanilla kit, but that's fine. If her numbers are good, even if her kit is vanilla, you're going to find a way to use her, because there is being like blue AoE is a pretty easy role to find a use for, and especially for new players who don't have all of the other blue AoE who are gacha limited. If Sari is your first blue AoE, you're going to use her. Like there's no avoiding not using blue AoE. You're going to use her. And if she's your first one, then you'll invest in her and use her. Okay. So that's enough about Saori and Perura, I guess. Atsuko here. Okay, so I had two thoughts. So I gotta go back, and this is what was going through my head at the time, right? So the Atsuko. So here, yeah, we're listening, and the voice came through, and we go, okay, this is Atsuko, right? It's like cool. Atsuko is the other 3-star. That's interesting. So if Atsuko is the other 3-star, does that mean Hiyori or Misaki is first? Question mark. Right? Right? Like there's so much going through my head right now. But like, and this is all in the span of like 10 seconds. Right? I mean, we get this. We get the close up, and then boom, 1 star. I actually fucking screamed. I was like 1 star, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, really loudly. I could not believe what the hell I was seeing. Like Atsuko being announced as 1 star was like, huh? 1 star? I'm not gonna emulate it. I was like, 1 star? You know, so I was like, even at this point, I was like, there's so much going through my mind. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why are we getting Atsuko 1 star? Does that mean we're getting like 3-star Hiyori Misaki, and then the other one's gonna be first? There's no way. It has to be. Yeah. It was around here where obviously people started suspecting, okay, we're gonna get something else. Like it's not gonna be Sarius as Fest. We're getting someone else completely different. So it's either someone related to the event or someone related to story. And obviously the story thing seemed kind of the easy, obvious route, but we were still kind of like looking forward to potentially someone else, right? Missed opportunity when they didn't make a 3-star. I don't think they care, right? Like they put. I don't think they care who's 1-star and who's 3-star when it comes to how much effort they put into their art. When it comes to art, all girls are equal and all of them are loved, right? That's what Sensei would say, right? All these girls deserve love. So it doesn't matter if they're 1-star or 3-star. All of them should have 3-star level art or 5-star level art, right? Well, I think what the stars in this game are mostly just a economy decision, like a gameplay economy decision. A lot of them was expecting Susu Misaki. Unfortunately, Susu Misaki is getting jailed. Oh no. Making Kana Hanazawa's that's what I'm saying though. Like they don't care. Like every girl, regardless of star count, deserves, you know, deserves good art. So this kit was interesting to me. So single target healer. Sorry, I've got a lot of gas coming up. Oh. Okay. Hang on. Okay, sorry. So single target healer, and that's it. Like that's literally all she does. Single target healing. Her normal skill was a lowest HP. Every once in a while, the lowest HP unit gets a healing buff, healing passive, and then she has an attack speed up. Right, like that's interesting. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that the heal value is going to be at least better than Kokona, I should say. I just say the JP way, Kokona. I'm hoping the healing is going to be as good as Kokona's. Because we need one. I think there's I don't think there's a lack of healers, but really like new players right now, especially like people who are less likely to pull for niche units, kind of aren't. I don't know how many people are spending their selector ticket on Kokona, right? Because personally, Kokona is like on the top tier of being on your selector, but that's after you have Ako and Himari, right? And most people buying this selector are probably, I mean, like a majority of the player base are going to be getting Ako Himari because majority of the player base haven't been playing for 1 year. that's the reality of it, right? So providing these players who aren't selecting Kokona a free healer that hopefully heals as much as her is a pretty good move. So she is 2 cost, and I'm just hoping that her heal is going to be, you know, Serena or Kokona tier, right? She could probably replace Kokona on set. I don't know about replace, because Kokona is too strong. Actually, you know what? No one can replace Kokona on set. There's no way you're replacing Kokona on set. It's impossible. Kokona on set reduces your cost by 9 every like 30 seconds. It's impossible to replace Kokona. There's no way. It's absolutely impossible. Like even if Kokona had 0 healing, you would use her, because that -1 cost every 30 seconds is way too insane of a skill. But no, she's a heal machine. Like she's insane. But for everyone else who doesn't have her, then like having a 1-star healer with good values is probably going to be. I haven't finished talking about Atsuko yet. We'll replay this. What was I saying again? Yeah, having a good healer is not only just for set, but like people lack healers for Hieronymus. People are lacking healers for Kurokage, right? People are lacking healers in general, because healers tend to be like nowadays in today's climate, like a lot of people focus on the stuff that aren't healers. So giving people access to a good farmable healer that isn't in hard mode is a pretty good move. Because even the raid shop healers like Hanaya and Hanako, they're good, but it's the raid shop, right? New players are trying to buy Maki, they're trying to buy who else is in raid shop? They're trying to buy Maki. Let's just leave it at that. They're trying to buy Maki, and like you know, there's only so many coins you can throw out, right? So I was thinking of yellow coins because the blue purple coins don't have any healers. Oh, yeah. No, Momoe. Yeah. They're trying to buy Momoe and Maki. So like Hanako and Hanaya are good, but there's just too much shit going on in that shop, right? So providing new players a new farmable 1-star healer is a great move. I'm just hoping that in terms of numbers, it's looking pretty good. But yeah, in general, just generic, not generic, it's just a vanilla healer that you quite easily use almost anywhere. Like, you can't go wrong with healing. Yeah, so with Sunsu Hiyori, I think that definitely confirms that there was no, it probably wasn't going to be a like they weren't going to hit us with a Sunsu Misaki banner. Is it Hime too cost? Yeah, Asuko's going to be 2 cost, which is why I think she's going to be good. Competitive Serena, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping Asuko is going to be competitive with Serena and Kokona. But that's enough about Atsuko. I think I talked about her for a bit too long. Hiyori is the interesting one. I actually think there's huge potential in Hiyori's kit. Like, in terms of kit design, like Sayori and Atsuko are pretty vanilla kits, but if their numbers are good, then it doesn't matter, you'll use them. When it comes to Hiyori though, her kit has enormous potential. Like, if her numbers are good, I'm thinking that she would probably see use even potentially like equal to or more than over Mika. This kit is insane. But we'll get to it. Let's look at her boobs for a little bit longer because it's on screen. And the LTD is pretty hot, you know. Like they knew exactly what they were doing with it. It's like this edit, this thing, like having that cut here is totally on purpose. They know exactly what's going on through Sensei's mind. Because like what's behind here, right? Like what's going on over here? right. It drives you that it drives that curiosity. They knew exactly what they were doing. This is probably gonna get a funny treatment in China. I'm looking forward to what they do to. I'm looking forward to what they do to this L2V in China, because what they did to Izumi's L2D, her Simsu Izumi's L2D, in my opinion, is more lewd than the original. So I'm super curious to what they're gonna do to Simsu Hiyori's L2D, because I think it's on the same tier as Izumi's. And it's clear that like they're pretty artistic about it, right? Like the job was to censor Izumi's L2D, and the artists at Nexon were like, bet we can censor it, and they censored it technically, but it only made it look extra nude. So I'm looking for, if they do the same thing to Hiyori, I want to see that. I really want to see that. How did China change Izumi's L2D? They added a rock in front of the L2D. That's it, right? Like it's like Izumi is a little bit out of focus, and they put a rock in front of her, and it makes it look like you're peeking on Izumi, and it makes it look like there's something hidden behind the rock, right? It makes it drives that imagination a little bit more, which is kind of crazy. So yeah. But let's move on to the kit. So what did I say just then about Hero's kit? I was saying what you can't see makes it hotter. The things you can't see is true art. Alright, let's just move on to a kit. Alright, so what I was saying earlier was that I think Hero's kit has enormous potential, and I think this is, if her numbers are good, it's going to be as good as or better than Mika. Because even for Urban, right, Kazusa is already better than Mika when the boss is less than 50% HP, and Kazusa was released a year before Mika. Same thing with Sonomi and Dina, right? Like Sonomi is better than Dina in Urban. So a new unit being released after Mika for outdoors with this kind of kit, if her numbers are really good, this can be better than Mika. And so what she does is that she has I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a single target X, but like maybe it could work differently. We didn't see what did we see what it does when there's more than one enemy on the field? Like, does she intentionally target separate ones? Like, is it like Midori X, or is it like Iori X, right? Because if it's like Midori X and there's more than, and she can multi-target like 5 units if there's more than one enemy on the field, then that's actually kind of flexible. Like Haruna and Midori X. Yeah, because you mean Nii's Haruna, right? Because Nii's Haruna. Oh, wait, is it a line AoE? It's not, right? Like a targeted projectile. It's a line. It's a skill shot. Oh. Wait, it's probably later on in the video, isn't it? Like later on over here. We can probably just skip to that. Just check. Over here. We'll come back. We're just gonna skip to the gameplay and check this out. Oh my god, it is. Wait, it is a skill shot. Wait, does it snap? Wait, does it snap, or is it a free aim? I think it's free aim, but it's just that we can't really tell because it's touchscreen, and he just probably directly clicks on Pearl here. And if it's a snap, that's curious, and I'm wondering if it follows, if that makes sense. Yeah, I can see the line. I just don't know if it's snap or free aim. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, because he doesn't move this, like this line. He doesn't move it. It stays in place. So if it's snap, I'm wondering if it like stays snapped, if that makes sense. If it that's interesting. It moves a bit, does it? If it moves a bit, then it's free aim, and it's free aim. That's actually kind of good. But if it's not free aim, then I don't know. It looks like you shoot center mass because by default it snaps to the closest target or closest viable target. Now, can we skip frames a bit? Does it move a tiny bit? Oh, it does move a tiny bit. Right. When he clicks on the screen, the moment he clicks on the screen, it moves a tiny bit. So that does imply it's free aim. So here, before he clicks on the screen, it's like a little bit to the right. And then you move it forward and it goes left a bit when he touches the screen. So that does imply it is free aim. Okay, interesting. Well, back to the kit. So with that knowledge, if we're looking at the kit, right? Yeah, I definitely stand by what I say again. If her numbers are good, then she's going to be Mika tier in outdoors, just for outdoors. because she's S mood in outdoors. Because it's crazy. Like it's a good kit. Like the X is a 5 multi hit, and it does extra damage when you like get the lineup right. And according to some lucid dreaming I had, the total multiplier is going to be around 1,500%, which is that's just some. This is a dream. It came to me in a dream, so don't take it seriously. But if that ends up being the case, then that's kind of insane. And the ability to like reuse the X, when you have crit damage on your normal, you have more crit damage on your passive, you have crit chance. You have crit chance on your sub, and potentially we have yellow effectiveness on the UE40 passive, right? Like that is a very healthy mix of stats. And being a SR unit, her base attack is probably going to be high. I can see this being an absurdly strong unit, but we're going to have to see in practice. I'm looking forward to how Hiyori turns out. If her numbers end up being kind of mid, then well, I think we're still going to use her. I think she's still going to totally work. She just won't be Mika tier. But with good numbers, she's going to be Mika tier just for outdoors. More consistent. I mean, it's kind of still about crits. This is kind of what it is. The same attack as a base version? I mean, if her attack is low, then that just makes her usable. But I don't think it has to be better than Maki, right? They're not going to release a student that's weaker than Maki at this point. There's no way, right? I mean, Maki is a pretty strong unit, but they're not going to do that because like in my opinion, yellow is like the weakest color. Yellow has Mika, but yellow without Mika is kind of incredibly weak compared to red. Like if you took Dina out of red is still like OP as shit. If you took Wakamo out of blue is still OP as shit. If you took Mika out of yellow, you're kind of just fucked. So I'm looking forward to someone that can keep up. That's not Mika, because Aru can keep up in red. Hinata and Maid Aris and Hasumi can keep up in blue, right? But no one else can keep up in yellow. So I'm looking forward to Hiyori, and if her numbers turn out good, I'm looking forward to. I'm probably gonna pick Hiyori over Saori as an advanced player. I think beginners are probably leaning towards Saori because beginners likely don't have any blue AoE. But maybe but an advanced player can like an end game player is probably going to get good usage out of Hiyori here. If her numbers are good. Kazusa and Yuri are good units, but they're nowhere near as good as like Aru compared to Dina, right? Or Maid Aris compared to Wakamo, right? Like they're good, but not like, because like way too huge of a gap to cross. Saori's kit is odd for this. Yeah. Saori's kit is pretty vanilla. It's just blue AoE. But if you don't have blue AoE, God bless you, you'll use her. There's no way you won't use her. Because there's no way you won't find a use of blue AoE. So the min-max is just terrain difference. Yeah, I mean that's how it is in this game. Like in late game, it all comes down to those tiny multipliers. Well, apparently tiny multipliers. Blue AoE's up against Shiroko. I mean that's true as well, but you're gonna need a lot. you need a good number. And I was saying earlier, if for some reason you don't have Hinata, you don't have Chise, you don't have Sunsuko, you don't have... My mind is blinking out super hard. All the other blue be Karen, you don't have Musuki. And if Saori is your first blue AoE unit, just invest in her. You'll use her. There's no way you wouldn't. No new Bond gear? That disappointed me as well, but I'm not too fussed, I think. Because Bond gear... I personally think Bond gear is more exciting than new units, because I like having that life brought back to old units. The way she runs... He's almost one-handing a anti-material rifle, so... yeah. 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 Pivotal skills are just kind of built different. Marisi get a band-aid. It's a pretty good band-aid though. and it kind of identified like the gap in her kit and just helped her out a tiny bit. It's all she needed. Because Maris was already a top tier unit. Like Maris didn't even need a buff. He was a top tier unit, way ahead of the rest of the color. The Bond gear was just kind of a cherry on top to help her much more appealing and a bit more consistent. So yeah. How good is default Hina's Bond gear? It exists. It's not a bad Bond gear. It definitely increases Hina's damage output. Like, it goes up, it doesn't go down, right? But how much it goes up by isn't much. Like at least it's not... At least it adds something. At least it adds something. It could have been worse. Like they could have given her like absolute dog shit and completely disrespected her and given her like evasion or some shit, right? But they didn't. They at least gave her an offensive stat, and that's cool. Maybe I'm thinking, maybe I'm being too optimistic about this, right? Because I've played other games where like this kind of stuff comes out and they quote unquote rebalance these old units by giving them completely useless garbage. So maybe you're being a bit too optimistic about this and thinking that, you know, even a tiny buff in tiny amounts of damage is something. But that's what it is, right? It's something. It makes her damage goes up. That's literally it. It just goes up a tiny bit. But she's already a good unit, so maybe that's all she needed. He didn't need attack. So red effectiveness is the weakest good stat. So of all the good offensive stats, so we have red effectiveness, we have crit damage, we have attack speed, we have attack, and we have... Did I say crit damage? They could have also just given her straight up like damage multiplier too, right? Because Mika has that. Of all of those stats, red effectiveness is the weakest good stat. Even attack speed would have been better. So good stats would have been attack speed, would have been crit damage, and flat attack was also kind of good. But red effectiveness, it's something, but not as good as something like crit damage or attack speed. Hina A is really good already. That's what I'm saying. And like adding crit damage, attack, or attack speed will make her like double down on that role and make her really stand out, right? Because a lot of what Bond Gear does, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed this, but like Bond Gear doesn't reinvent the character. Like whatever the Bond Gear is, they maintain their identity and improve on it. And usually they do that by like patching up a hole that they, like a weakness that they had, or just doubling down on their like already solid identity, right? That's what a lot of Bond Gear is. So if Hina's identity is the AA unit, then they could have doubled down on it with attack speed. Now they kind of did it. Bond Gear won't save Juri. That's kind of true, but there's potential, I think. Like if they just Juri is an interesting one because that X still kind of sucks though. They're gonna have to do something very interesting. I don't know what. It's not my job to think about it. It's Nexon's job. But I think they have something interesting. They could do something. Who knows? Did I ever use Juri in Raid? I used Juri in Kaiten. I used Juri in Kaiten when I was desperate. Wangi can save Nautica? Maybe. I think there's an alternative world where, I mean, like we just don't have any accuracy raids content, and that's good because accuracy content is garbage. There's probably never going to be accuracy content. So like she's just the wrong unit for the. She's a good unit for content that doesn't exist and won't exist, which is unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. Like as an accuracy buffer or as an evasion debuffer, like she's good. Nautica. It's just that we will never get that content. Yeah, this is the PV. Nautica, nah, that's good. You went around here for a Kenrali, but the first JFD was a Jackbox that had 1,000 evasion, I think, 1,300 evasion, and people were molding their asses out of that. Like people couldn't clear it. It got to the point where people started bringing like Nautica to even try, and like I think they learned very quickly from that that single experience. They have never done accuracy content ever again. Right, they have never done accuracy or evasion content ever again since that first JFD 2.5 years ago. Right, so they learned the lesson, and I think that sealed the deal that we'll never have like that kind of like accuracy content in the game. It was that one, like that decisive factor. It was that content. Like Nautica helped a lot with that shitty 1,300 evasion Jack in the Box. It's just that we're not getting that ever again. Because it sucks. People don't like it. I mean, they could bring it back, but they're just going to like throw riot. So yeah. The PvP opponents facing evasion tanks. I can see an AoE evasion debuffer working out pretty well, but like a single target evasion debuffer is not it. And yeah, the X is kind of a dud. Do I use Tomoe a lot? On my no gacha account, yeah, I do. Because Tomoe in my no gacha account is like my only crit debuffer. Crit buffer, sorry. But like on my JP account, no way. Because on my JP account, I have Dako and I have Christmas Serena. There's just no world where I use them. I mean, Tomoe was kind of good around her release, but yeah. But then like Akko came out immediately after that, and then Serena came out shortly after that. So yeah. I make Tomoe work harder than she ever has. I'm giving her a job. She should be grateful. Just because she's, you know, from Red Winter doesn't mean she should be slacking off. No, because she's from Red Winter, she should be working harder. What? The very extent maintenance? Not that I know of. I haven't seen any news around that. Twitter.com. I inspired you to run Tomoe? Oh god, bless your soul. Okay, yeah, so this is the first banner. And then obviously like everybody like knew, like, yeah, surely it's not Swimsuit Misaki. And surely it wasn't. So that's I mean, honestly, let me go back a little bit. So before, when Suzu Hiyori was announced, I was like, okay, it won't be Misaki. Like, there's no way it's Misaki. But then we saw the PV, right? Then the PV came out, and I was like, damn, Misaki kind of hot. If they make her first, I wouldn't even be mad. like it was like at this point, like he was like here, it's like nah, Misaki not it, and then trailer comes out. I was like Misaki first, maybe that wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, so obviously, like, people were like, you know, blah blah blah, popular students should be like first or something, blah blah blah, right? Like the way I see it, like, this is obviously not a popular opinion, but the way I see it, it doesn't matter if the first student is already popular. First makes them popular, right? Like, it's not about them already being popular. It's about setting a good character. And Blue Archive has the artistic potential, like they have the artisanship. They have the artisanship to make it work. So even if Misaki isn't popular now, by her being first and by them exploring her character, she will become popular. Hanako was kind of popular, but Hanako had... People said the same thing about Hanako, right? Like, Hanako was kind of popular, but then people upset. It's like, oh, like, she's not Hoshino, she's not Hina, she's not like Wakamo. Like, Wakamo, Hoshino, Mika was like super hyped, and they were super popular characters already, and like people had huge expectations of them, and like nobody was expecting Hanako. But like, and like, you know, that's why I think the way I think now, because like Hanako as first made her popular. So I don't think they care who's already popular. Like, I believe in Nexon Games artisanship enough that whatever they do, they'll make it work. They'll make it work. I trust in their artisticness. Anyway, this was me going backwards. Let me go back forwards. Hoshino, well, let's get to that. Let's get to that. Let's get to this. Did I expect him to have two festivals? No, I don't think anybody expected that. I don't think a single person at all expected that, because, you know, obviously at this point, 3.5 years, there's a pattern, right? There's a pattern at this point. Every half a year, a new student, right? Like, that's a pattern. And like, you know, 3.5 years into the pattern, they break it. So this is the first time they're breaking it. So obviously no one was expecting it, I think. There's actually like no clue, no evidence, no anything whatsoever that like we would have ever foreseen a second unit. Oh, server problems again? No, the server hasn't officially been up yet. So I'm just talking about the content ahead of time because we weren't able to talk about it yesterday live. I thought I'd just like to give people a platform? Question mark? I don't know what the word for it is. A forum? Not a forum. Just let's encourage some discussion about it. Yeah. So my brain is actually completely fading. But yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna keep Blue Archive JP's Twitter open so that I can keep up with the news. Well, and the patch notes have come out as well, so we can talk about the patch notes as well. Well, I mean, the patch notes is actually just most of the patch notes is whatever on stream, but there are a few additions that weren't mentioned on stream that we can kind of go over as well. So let me get back here. So seeing this logo, my brain kind of short-circuited. my brain short-circuited because like it was obvious that, or not. I guess it was kind of. It was obvious that we weren't getting Sunsuke Misaki. But then like I was not expecting Abydos at all. Like my brain was like, what the fuck? Who is from Abydos? Do we have any Abydos characters? Like who? What is Abydos? my brain completely fried. Like I completely forgot like what the fuck is going on with Abydos? Like not in the way that like I don't know who's in Abydos, but like how can there be a new unit? Right? Doom posting? Were they really Doom? I wasn't part of that conversation. I guess I was happy about seeing. I think we're calling it War Hoshino or Battle Hoshino. We were. It is disappointing that they will double up on a first unit, or they'll double up on a first character. Sorry, they'll double up on a character for first. There we go. That's the wording I need. But like I said, they can make it work. So I'm not like at the end of the day, even if there could have been better alternatives, I'm not too fussed about it. Where Shield Hoshino will be useful. Well, since she's mobile cover, you could actually Shield Hoshino is actually I can see her being used as cover in Shiroko. She's mobile cover, right? You could deploy her in Shiroko and then bounce the balls back. That's assuming you won't kill her though. That's assuming you won't kill her. If it does kill her, then maybe not. But if it doesn't kill her, then that's a funny extra thing that you can totally use. And I think you'll be fine because Hoshino gets damaged. Doesn't she? She gets like a. Let me double check the number from my dreaming. I don't know the actual number, but if my dreams are any accurate, if I'm going to guess it correctly, the damage reduction is about 25%. That's kind of solid. I think 25% is enough to overcome the yellow weakness as a tank. Like she will survive that. I don't know about 2 balls though. Maybe she'll survive a single ball. I don't know about 2 balls. Yeah, it's number of hits. So she will have like that amount of damage reduction for n amounts of hits. I can see her being used in Peril, yeah. Like as a tank. I think being used. The problem with her in Peril is that the laser does does splash damage if you don't cleanse it. And even if even if Hoshino survives, if the rest of your team is dead, it doesn't matter. What do they call this version? So the kanji here is kind of like a general word used for like warfare, like battle ready, like war, like battle war, like that kind of ordeal. So the English speaking JP community has been calling her war. The English speaking global community has been calling her battle. And then I've seen like a lot of different things going on. Yeah, I've been calling it will be combat ready. Yeah. That's my impression as well. Like the kanji is like kind of like combat ready or like or like battle ready, right? But like it can also have like the kind of like warfare connotation. So the English speaking JP community has been saying like war Hoshino. But I don't know. We're probably just going to be calling it whatever global calls it when it comes to global. But for now, I think calling her war Hoshino might be okay. Even if the official is like combat ready or something. But realistically, we're never going to actually refer to her. Actually, no, we will. We're going to refer to the duality of like the whole character as like War Hoshino. But when we're talking about her in like team building or like in strategy, we're going to be calling her like defense Hoshi or attack Hoshi. Like we're already using defense Hoshi and attack Hoshi in the English speaking JP communities. Like defense Hoshi or tank Hoshi, right? Defense Hoshi or tank Hoshi. I mean, attack Hoshi for the other one. Best Hoshi. I said my Hoshino attack position and my turn. Right, not even going through your attack phase? What are you doing? Let's go next. T Hoshi, tactical Hoshi. I mean that can work. I can tell you what. Okay. So the kit for I'm sure most of us have seen it, but like the kit for those who don't know, for this is defense Hoshi. So defense Hoshi is firstly her X repositions herself, then she applies cover to herself, and this cover will move around with her. So basically she's like walking cover, like she's in this like cover state, and then while she's in that cover state, she has an attack buff, self attack buff, and then her which skill was it? Her normal skill that provided? Yeah, her normal skill provides like damage reduction, like straight up DR percent, damage reduction percent for a number of hits. Her passive is HP and attack. Her sub is decrease defense on auto attack. So it's actually like if this was it, like if there was nothing else, if this was it, this would still be a really good unit. But would she be fest worthy? She would be fest worthy if the numbers were completely bonkers. But by itself, this is a really good unit already. Like without seeing the numbers, it's a good unit. But if you had the numbers and they were like, and the tankiness was like out of this world, then this is definitely a really good unit. the Kasante copy files, like that was funny. Yeah. And I wasn't. Would I be disappointed if this was it though? I think maybe. I would be disappointed if the numbers were shit. I think by itself, this kit on its own, without any of the things that we're about to see soon, this kit on its own is good. It's just very relying on the numbers. Very reliant on numbers. But it turns out there's much more to this unit. You look at something copy faster. I'm sure you can find it. If YouTube doesn't like ban you for it, like automatically like ban you for it, you can just someone can just paste it in the chat. But I think you might hit the word limit. So yeah. Yeah, you feel free to post the whole thing. It's just don't let YouTube catch you for spam. There's going to be a lot of demand for, not demand, but if you want to use attack Hoshi, I hope we all have like B30. No, not hope, but like if you had B30 Hoshino and B30 Swimsuit Hoshino, you have a massive advantage. But yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah. So when they said there's a new version, I said, whoa, new version. So it seemed to be, I think at first glance it was kind of generic, but then it kind of got crazier and crazier, even though there's not that much text. But I think ultimately it is still a very simple kit. The TLDR is that she does damage. Like that's it. Like she just does damage. There's no like special buffs. There's no like unique mechanics. There's no gimmicks. There's no like cycling or like fancy rotations. She just does damage. And that's not a bad thing, but again, like this is just because it's like a 2-in-1 unit. It's fine. It works out. There's no gimmicks, only death. Death is the most important gimmick. Yeah. Her damage form is the ignore defense and sub. Let's see how much defense it ignores. I really want to see how much defense it ignores. We have a clue from the dreams, but I'm not going to believe it because it's the dream was too crazy, and I'm only going to trust what we see in game. I'm not going to say what the dreams say about the sub. But yeah, for anybody else that doesn't know, her X is like an Aru X, so you target a single unit, a single enemy, but then it explodes in an AoE around it. And then her basic skill is basically the thing you saw in the story, where she does her funny reload and like shotgun blast. It's like she pulls out her pistol while she's reloading, right? And then afterwards she does like an extra hit that does some damage to a single target. Her passive is more range and more crit damage, and her sub is ignore defense and increase attack. And then also after using X or NS, you reload and your AA is enhanced. 30%. So we have someone with 30%. We have someone else with 83%. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. You can borrow D Hoshi. No, they have the same unit. So yeah, that's true. You can't use. They are the same unit, so you can't run both at the same time. Switching your handguns faster than reloading your main. Using your handgun at the same time is faster. when reloading. Hina's instant reload should have been. Yeah, that's true. Wait a second, you're totally right. If they, oh, you're totally right. They could have, because they have the technology, right? They have the technology to make the reload interesting. So they could have given Hina a bond gear that changes how her normal skill works after reloading to make her do something cool, right? Like they could have given Hina an enhanced auto attack like Hoshi has on Hina's bond gear, but they didn't. They scammed us. Why, Nexon? Nexon, why did you forsake us? Hina tactical on 4th, Annie. Oh, I think that would probably make some people mad. But yeah, they could have given her, they could have made her bonky behave like Hoshino's. That's totally a good idea. That's crazy. Oh man. The red effectiveness is kind of it's mid. It's mid. So this is the cover. That's cool. Right, that enhanced auto attack. I'm curious to know if there will be any like interesting applications for that, or it's just going to be generic AoE. It's probably just going to be. That's probably all it's going to be. It's just AoE. But she's cool. Razor X on enhanced AA. Does she have a... No, she doesn't have any other effect. It's just an enhanced AA. It's just damage, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Kakoi! Clap, 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 clap. Pachi, 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 pachi. When server up? Server up is in... Server is up in 30 minutes. So we got a bit more time. We can talk about a few more things. There's an impressive mileage on the animation, right? I guess we should have suspected it. When we saw they put in that much effort into the story cutscene, maybe there should have been some suspicion there about like, are they going to reuse this at any point, or do they actually go all out on this art like asset for a story cutscene? Because it is the same animation, it is the same model as well. So yeah. But I would have. That's the thing. Though, I wouldn't have been surprised if they did do that. Like if they didn't make her a unit and only kept her in the story. Because that's what they do. They just put that much dedication and care into their product. They like what they're doing. So if they went all out for this one story cutscene that you're probably only gonna see like not many times, then that's totally on brand for that game, for Nexon Games in Blue Archive. So I wouldn't have been surprised. But they gave us the units, and that's kind of cool, I think. And anyway, moving on, because at this point, at this point, you know, caps came out, clap, it's over. Simsu Hoshi, not Simsu Hoshi, you know, it's more Hoshi, better Hoshi, whatever. And I guess everybody here was like, boo, Hoshino, why, Doom post. I'm pretty sure at this point there was there's probably already a lot of angry comments. I don't doubt it. I was checking the Reddit thread, like after the fact, and like there was so much Doom posting. There was so much Doom posting, and then people like 5 minutes later, like you take the timestamps between comments, and like 5 minutes later, and they were like, haha, age like, what did someone say? Age like dry ice. Like 5 minutes later. But I get it because no one would have seen this coming. This is the first time they've done like this this double fest, and Shiroko Terra by herself would have been a very good reveal. So they definitely played us by making Shiroko Terra the second reveal rather than the first, because I guess they knew, like these guys know their audience. They knew Hoshino would have been disappointing. So they announced Hoshino first, and then they go after clapping has done, after all the disappointment settled in. They say this. So this guy is like to itsumo, like there's one more. Nanto. Yeah, more hitori imasu. Everybody was like, what? A second unit? Gasp. So they knew exactly what they were doing. At this point now, like, I kind of jumped in my seat. I was like, oh, they're breaking convention. There's something different today. It's insane. You would have preferred Sunsu Azuko? I think I get it. I totally get it. I think Sunsu Arias deserved the first slot. I definitely think they do. Like if the thing is though, if this is also the perfect time for Shiroko Terra to be first, because if they don't do it now, they've probably missed the chance. Not necessarily forever, but for a very long time. Because I said this last year when Volume F came out. When Volume F came out, I was like, people were like, oh, we can get Shiroko Terra soon, right? I was like, no, the only way that we're gonna get Shiroko Terra is if we introduce her back to the story. The only way we're gonna ever get Shiroko Terra is if Shiroko Terra becomes relevant to the story again. And they will have to release her at the same time as her story update. And I guess I was right, one year ago. The story update comes out today, and Shiroko Terra comes out today. Like, so as much as I think Sunsu Arias deserves the first slot, this was their best move. Wait, does she have Abydos? Was it Abydos? It was Abydos, yeah. So I think this gave it away immediately. The background and Abydos, like seeing Abydos on its own is already like, yeah, there's only so many, right? But then when we see the background with it, like the kind of like the outside, like the dreariness, I guess we need immediate ease for Shiroko. With that logic, Seiya will come with Trinity story update. I think so. Seiya doesn't have to come with a main story update. It'll be some kind of Trinity event. But yeah, this is cool. And the L2D though. The L2D though. Is Shiroko Terra legal? Probably. Like he's because she's been fighting she's been fighting in other dimensions or in other timelines for like years, right? He's way older than the rest of the cast. Like she's well into adulthood. Does JP always come back from maintenance that late? This is the usual time for JP maintenance to end. Like JP maintenance usually ends around 18, 19 JST. So this is kind of normal. Does not have legal documents from another. That's true. What are you gonna do with the information though? Surely you're not bothered about legal documentation. Surely that's not a concern to you when it comes to liking your students, right? Wait, I think that came out funny. Don't worry about it. See you in the other universe. Alright, so Shiroko's kit. Let's move a bit forward. Oh, she said something there. Momo talk. So that triggered something I probably have to bring up. So people were saying that. So obviously this is Shiroko's 4th version. So we have an OG. We have biking. We have swimsuit. And now we have Shiroko Terra, right? So this is her 4th version. And people were saying, wouldn't her bond make her completely like OP? Because each bond, right? So bond 1 to 20 for one character is like 2% of stats. And then bond 20 to 50 is like another 2 to 3% of stats, right? So bond 50 on one character is like 4%. And then when you have 4 ults, you potentially are 16% stronger if you have bond 50 on 4 characters. So that was kind of a concern, and I think that's a pretty valid concern because getting 50 bond is already pretty crazy. But like bond shouldn't be a big decisive factor when it comes to this. Like it shouldn't. I think 10% is already kind of crazy when it comes to bond. So like having like them all share it would be crazy, but it's fine. Because they came out with a patch note. Not a patch note, but it came out with an update on the official site. I'll show you the original just quickly. So this is the original, and you guys can probably see it yourself. You go to Blue Archive JP official, and just translating this. It says here, Shiroko Terra bond rank bonus is not shared with Shiroko or other costumes. So she is actually a completely different character. Yeah, I prepared it because I knew it was a concern. People were talking about it because it is a valid concern, because if they did share bond and then again that would be a 16% difference. That would be if they did share it would be a 16% difference from B0 to B50 on 4 characters, right? And that's way too strong. But that is an insane difference. So I'm glad. Obviously, like lore-wise, they have an excuse. Like they're obviously lore-wise, like yeah, they're different. They're literally different people. But like I'm glad they didn't forget about it gameplay-wise. Because gameplay-wise, 16% for getting B50 is insane. Like it's absurdly strong for an already like strong unit. Because I already think 3 ults is too many. Like when it comes to these stats. Because if you have B50 on Bike Shiroko, on Swimsuit Shiroko, and on regular Shiroko, you have like a 10 to 11% advantage over people who don't have bond. And luckily, Bike, Swimsuit, and regular Shiroko don't benefit that much from the raw stats. Like they're not like hyper carries or anything, right? So like an extra 10 to 12% is kind of whatever on them, but it would have been way too insane on an actual hyper carry like Terra Shiroko. You hope she'll be on par with Mika and Dina? I said that about Hypercarry, but I don't think she is. She's not going to be a carry in the same way Dina and Mika are. So you're not using Akko Mika, like you're not using Akko Himari on Shiroko Terra. It's pretty clear to me that Shiroko Terra has a very AA-centric kit. So you're either using her on a team with like the long single target buffers like Chare, or you're using her on multi DPS. Like she doesn't really actually have any burst. She has some burst, but it's actually just an AA kit. So that's perfect transition. I'm gonna talk about this. So her kit, her X is a form change, and the form change is represented by the summoned drone. So she summons a drone, and that drone, basically, like gameplay wise, is a form change. And during her form change, she has a crit rate buff, a crit damage buff, and an AA buff. So her AA gets enhanced, and she gets crit rate and crit damage. And that by itself is already like a clue to how you're going to use her. She's not going to be a hyper carry in the same way that Mika and Dina are, at least. She's definitely more like she's closer to Sakurako. Not that she's on Sakurako's power level, but like you're using her the same way as you're using Sakurako, as an AA healer, probably in a multi TPST. But so self buffs tend to stack with any other applied buff, so there's no concern there. Her basic skill is just generic single target damage when she's outside of her drone form, and when she's in her drone form, it's still generic single target damage. It's just stronger. it just does more damage. So her basic is just generic single target damage. It's nothing special. But if the numbers are good, then it could be special, I guess. Because when it comes to these like form change characters, the cooldown for your basic skill does reset. So she could have more multiplier based off of that limitation, right? And if the multiplier is really good, then she could end up having some insane burst around her basic skill. And her basic skill does proc when you use X. So you just proc for free when you use X. Her passive is crit damage and attack. Sorry, no, it's just attack. She's probably getting a crit damage UE40. And a crit damage UE40 is kind of crazy when her X already buffs crit rate and crit damage. So yeah, like numbers wise, she's probably going to be kind of insane. And then sub skill is mystic effectiveness, and then she has a zombie effect. And this immortality theme, so the way it works is that when she receives, I think, fatal damage or critical below 1%. Yeah, well, so when she receives critical damage, she doesn't die, but instead she what's the word for it? She persists. He gets in because there's a term for, there's like an MMO term for when you don't die. I think like zombie. There's a term for it. I can't remember right now. Suta, resist, guts, immortal. I don't know, whatever. She just doesn't die for like 15 seconds. Guts. I think it's guts. Yeah, she doesn't die for 15 seconds. And then if you heal her back to, was it full HP? Yeah, if you heal her back to presumably full HP, then she gets to stay alive. Yeah, final stand guts. There's a lot of wing feelers. There is one term for it that was like prevalent, that was like common terminology for like lots of games, but I don't remember it right now. But yeah, you have to heal her back to full HP to bring her out of that like death state. And if you don't heal her to full HP, even if she has any HP, when guts ends, she'll die anyway. Her effect doesn't have a limit. There's probably going to be a cooldown on it. Like they're not going to make her literally invincible with no cooldown, right? There's probably going to be like some kind of cooldown, like maybe like a minute or like 2 minutes. Because if it's literally no cooldown, that's not going to happen. That will completely break the game. There's no way there's literally no cooldowns. Yeah, no usage limit, but there will be a time cooldown. And then, yeah, there we go, Mikaban. Once in one game now. They did say that you can reuse it. Server is up? No way. Maybe the patch server is up? I don't think the game server is up yet. I mean, if it... Oh, okay, the patch is up. That makes sense. Probably not the game itself is up. We can patch. I mean, that's perfectly on time, right? Because we just finished talking about all the units. It was up ahead is just the... There's no other important gameplay stuff to talk about. Oh, this one is. This one's huge. All right, let's open my game up first, and we'll talk about this after. I'm gonna open my game first. You're pre-downloading on JP? Yeah, okay. It's gonna be tricky to time a full heal. That's true as well. But we have so many healers nowadays that just dump 100k HP on you. You know, like I don't think healing is the problem. Like especially in like set where you're using units like Hanako, you're kind of you'll be fine because Hanako can heal units from the dev like from 0 to 4 pretty easily, given how much healing she has. Is that BlueStacks? Yeah, it's BlueStacks. It's an old version of BlueStacks. The newer versions of BlueStacks apparently suck a lot of balls, so I'm not using them. This version of BlueStacks was from like 2022 or something. It's really old. Kokono might be able to heal in single X. I don't think it's that low, because Kokono has like what 40k healing. There's a lot of it's like 40. She has like 40 something k healing. There's no way I don't think it's that low because a lot of backline units have more HP than that nowadays, especially at level 90 and T9. Right, internet is too fast. I think it's on the slower side. And this is also the 300 megabyte pre-patch. We still gotta have like this 2.4 gigabyte patch as well. And let's stack together. I don't know, man. I don't want your filthy... I don't want to share your filthy sack. Your dirty hands away from me, Kenny. What country are you from? I'm Australian. So the Australian internet is infamous for being kind of bad. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We're going at like 6 megabytes a second. So that will complete in a little bit. 2.5 gigs. We'll put this back in the background and then we'll just go back to the stream of his downloads. Not that fast. I just got lucky with MBN, I guess. Anyway. Was this the only other news that was worthy talking about? Let me just quickly scan through the rest of the stream. Let's go in order. How much pool am I expecting? I only have... Alright, guys. I only have 24,000 gems. So I only have enough for 1 spark. But it's okay because I'm lucky, right? It's okay because I'm lucky, right? I'll be perfectly fine, right? Oh, true! Grand Raid came out, so we have a free 10 pools. That's so good. Cool karma? Nah, that's fine. Cool furniture. I'm just gonna skip a lot now because the server's about to go up, so we just pretend we've already all seen this, so we're just gonna Sugoi, Kawaii, Kakoi, and then we'll move on. 1,200 gems, which we're probably going to need. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, I want to be a bit lucky because I want Hiyori. Like, this is just me. I don't know if anybody else sees this, but I think Hiyori is going to be the better unit Well, not necessarily better unit, but for me, it'll probably be the more impactful unit. If Hiyori ends up being good, I can see yeah, I think Hiyori will be a good unit. Now, I'm looking forward to Hiyori more than Hoshino and Shiroko. But I'll be okay to miss Hiyori if I get unlucky with Fess. So this is the selected ticket, and it's going up to every unit before Dina, so up to Hare. You're logged in already? Insane. Wait, what? Oh, I'm still patching, so I'll get there. Someone asked earlier, can I read JP? Kind of, like half. I can read hiragana, katakana, and when it comes to kanji, it's kind of on a recognition kind of thing. I just see it enough times to know its meaning. Am I gonna whale in JP? I don't always whale. I don't hard whale. I top up when I need it. It's so crazy that JP players save up pyros. The game is more fun that way for me. For me personally, I hate copying homework because when it, like, I've played a lot of MMOs and I've played other gacha games that are like that have late global releases, right? MMOs and gacha games that have late global releases, and I got tired of following guides, and I got tired of like just doing the thing I'm being told to do. Like playing a game like that isn't very exciting for me. And like doing especially like in MMOs when it comes to like raid bosses and stuff, like the content is already solved. And like I don't want to do solved content. I don't want to do that. Like I like being able to have that first experience like untouched, and like I want to be able to come to a solution on my own. So I got tired of that. I just play JP. I just prefer it that way. And to me, mistakes make the game more fun and interesting. There was something else in here that I think caught my attention. What was it? We talked about select ticket. Oh yeah, the AP pack. So the second AP pack was so this is OP as hell. I don't know if anybody else like sees this the same way I do, but a second AP pack is OP as hell. So you can buy this one. So you can buy this 7-day pack and the 14-day pack at the same time. Right? Yeah. You can buy this 7-day pack and the 14-day pack at the same time. So you're getting so for 7 days you're getting 130 AP a day, and for 14 days you're getting 150 AP a day. So that's 280 AP extra per day. That's a lot. That's a lot of AP. This is really OP. And AP is a reason. You can buy this 5 times too. Also, that means it just lasts 35 days in, right? Yeah. It just means it will just last 35 days. Kind of weird that they're not increasing level cap. I hope they don't. No, I don't think it's weird at all, because level cap is directly tied to vertical power, and we do not need more vertical power. Levels is the strongest power up in the game. It's way more important than skills, way more important than gear, way more important than stars. Levels are an absurdly strong power up, and giving us like level 92 or 93 would break Torment, which they don't want to do right now, because we've only just gotten to the point where Torment is balanced, right? So they don't want to make the same mistake they did with Insane, where Insane goes from the hardest content in the game to the easiest to really easy in the span of like 2 weeks. They don't want to do that just yet with Torment. They probably want to drag out this lifetime, like the lifespan of Torment, for a bit longer before they give us more levels. Are they going to introduce a new difficulty only when we get that vertical power that I'm talking about? So we're not going to get a new difficulty until we get like level 93 or something. And we're not going to get 93 until something happens. Server's up. I'm still patching, so it's fine. I'm on like... let's see. Yeah, I'm almost there. Like 80%. Be there soon. Anything else to talk about? We're expecting to use Shiroko on set, blah blah blah, and we can probably use Hoshino and Saori on Hero. And I think Hiyori is going to be used for... She could be a Bina unit, but she's probably a Gods unit. Like a yellow Gods unit. Or we could be getting a new raid, right? Yeah, new raids is... I would prefer that as well. And I think set or like the tower was a good way to get around that, like was a good way to get around the issue of like the vertical cap, like the arms race between with the vertical cap going up and up and up, and the bosses also going up and up and up. Like I think set was a good compromise for that regard. Miyako in PvP shop is a really good move. And Chihiro in raid shop is also a really good move. Because this Chihiro... Because CC is a huge problem for a lot of people. Like, people are allergic, for some reason, allergic to CC units. So having Chihiro available and making her farmable gives everybody that CC duration sub that people really need. Yeah, giving people CC, like the CC duration sub, not duration, CC power, but power increases duration on the same above. So that's something a lot of people really need, and this is actually a really good move. Yeah, I think this would single-handedly solve a lot of people's CC problems. So apparently it's up. I'm patching still, so don't worry about it. Wait, no, I'm in. Anyway, last thing I'll say before we swap over to the game. Miyako in PvP shop is also a really good move because firstly, PvP shop hasn't been updated for 2 years. Secondly, Miyako is a good PvP unit. And thirdly, that was it. Oh, there's no one else to buy at the shop. so and yeah, I'm looking forward to what Miyako will do because Miyako is basically a better Yuka. But the problem with Miyako up until now was that Miyako, like, why would you invest in Miyako when you had Yuka? And even though Miyako is better than Yuka, would you spend 2,400 Enigma for like a 5% upgrade? Right? Like, he is better than Yuka, but you're not going to spend all of those resources for a marginal upgrade. So making her in PvP shop now means that you can get that upgrade for free, and we're probably going to see a shift in the PvP meta. So what I'm going to have to do is maybe finally like get off my ass and collect data again for PvP. But I've been kind of busy, like with all my grass touching last week and stuff. So, but yeah, so I'm thinking after like a month or two, I think after like 2 months, Miyako is going to be Yuka tier in PvP, and possibly either sharing the same pick rate as Yuka or completely replacing Yuka. Anyway, I think that's it for this. We can go back in the game. Let me see. 2 seconds. Cool. There we go. Do I have sound? There we go. Huh. Okay, so that was it for the stream discussion. Let's actually see what's up in game now. Oops. Why is Miyako better? Because Miyako has damage reduction, and she has as good as evasion, and she also has. She does have defense, but her damage reduction makes up for the defense. Okay. Whoa, guys, what do I want to see first? So what I want to do is I want to pull, obviously, but I also want to do the new tower defense game mode, and I also want to try set with Shiroko. So there's a lot of things to do. Okay, let's claim my mail first, actually. Claim mail. Wow, that's a lot of resources. I didn't log in yesterday, I think. Maybe I did, actually. Wait, 2,300 gems in mail. Crazy. Wait, the event is 15 days on as well. Okay. Oh wait, we don't get our... Oh, we don't get our tickets till tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? 18... That's after we... Yeah, it's a few days. Okay, maybe not yet then. Okay, I wanted my ticket, but I guess not yet. Let's take a look at the new units. So, Hoshino. Hoshino. What do you have for me? Oh, that's convenient. You can just change her mode right here. Alright, so let's check her numbers out. So this is without gear. 1351 attack without gear. The attack is kind of whatever, but when it comes to HP, that's on par with units like Amy. That's a lot of HP. Healing doesn't really matter, I think. So yeah, HP is is that 1,000 base defense? Is that normal? Do other shotgun tanks have 1,000 base defense? No, right? Huh? Wait, isn't that insane? What? Hold up. wait, what? 1,000 base defense? Let's look at another tank. Holy shit! Wait, 1,000 base defense is crazy! Huh? That's a bag without having a bag? What the fuck is that? 600 base defense on Sunsu Hoshi. Let me bring up stars. Where's Amy? Was Amy only like... Yeah. Amy has 1,000 as well. Okay, so it's maybe... It's still kind of crazy though. Maybe no bag. I'm pretty sure you would have a bag. Alright, let's see what else she has. So 156% attack buff. What does that mean? What? Well, like I knew she had an attack buff, right? But is there a point to buffing her own attack by 156%? Evasion? That's accuracy, 600. 230 evasion. Isn't that a lot for a defense tank? Anyway, what do you do with 156% attack buff? I guess that makes her a very formidable auto attacker, but like, does that matter? No, that's still a lot of damage. Like, because Sumito Hoshino already does a lot of damage, right? And she doesn't even have an attack buff. So if we take Sumito Hoshino's damage and multiply it by 156%, that's a lot of AA damage. Like defense Hoshi is still a very strong AA unit with this attack buff. It's kind of interesting. Oh, she has DPS equipment. All right, because she probably shares equipment, doesn't she? So if she doesn't get a bag, if she has a pin, is she a bag? We'll have to see when we pull her. If she's a pin, then that means that base defense might. That's the wonder why she has 24% damage reduction. That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, 24% damage reduction is pretty good, and 25 hits, because not all bosses even hit you 25 times. So on some bosses, Not Peroro. I think Peroro just will last like 10 seconds because you get pelted by lasers so fast. But like on some bosses, this is permanent uptime. I think on almost all bosses, this is permanent uptime. The only boss that this isn't permanent uptime would be Peroro, yeah. 24 is pretty good. Mika, but the thing is, Mika's not supposed to be a dedicated tank. Like this is 24% on a dedicated tank. That's crazy. Oh, and Greg. Yeah, I guess it's strong Greg. It will instantly disappear on Greg, and you could use her in Greg because she's out of armor. Attack and HP. We're expecting that, and this is 20% chance for 19% defense. Huh? Wait, isn't 19 crazy for a sub? How much does because Swimsuit Azusa has like 13 and New Year's Haruna has like 15? And 5 second cooldown, it's basically permanent uptime. Like 5 second cooldown, like 20% chance per hit. That's basically 100% uptime. But the percentage wise, like 90% defense down is kind of crazy. Okay, cool. Solid unit, all in all. What about stats? What about attack? Attack Hoshi, damn, this is a huge difference. So 3,600 attack is kind of quite chunky. I think that's AR tier. Does she have any? I don't know. She doesn't have any special stats. Nothing hidden. Okay. What? Is that it? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, okay. So the X by itself doesn't seem that big. Like 600% on an AR tier attack isn't that high. What's her evasion? In defense mode, not much. It's like 200. In attack mode, it's like 180. Yeah, it's not much at all. So yeah, 600% by itself is not that good. But when it comes to, but she gets a reload, right? So 400% on her basic is actually pretty good. So it seems like she's definitely more like DPS than burst. Yeah, she's definitely more DPS than burst. Let me hide this actually. Let's see. What is this? 300 range. Huh? What's the base range? 350. Wait, she has 650 range. Okay. You can't log in. It's probably just the server's just probably overloaded, and you'll probably be able to load in eventually. Yeah, but Hoshino has 650 range. Attack Hoshi has 650 range. So that puts her, yeah, she's basically an AR, which is kind of interesting. And then this is, guys, I think my game is bugged. Yeah. I think my game is bugged. What is this number? This is defense ignore. There's no way, guys. My guys, I think my what? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's an 85% defense ignore. What the fuck is that? Wait a second. Wait, what? What do you do? And the thing is, right? Defense. The craziest part is defense penetration is a separate stat to defense down. So you can no, it doesn't make defense down less useful. It makes it even stronger because the defense down and defense ignore are separate stats. So you can actually stack defense down, and then you reduce. And then she ignores whatever the defense whatever the result of the defense down is. The defense is not occurs after defense down, basically. And holy shit. Holy shit. No, like Peror's fucked. There's no way. Peror is fucked. Hinata only has... Yeah, Hinata, you don't... Because considering the rest of Hoshino's kit, like with a 21% crit damage buff, AR attack, probably AA out the wazoo, 400% normal skill, and 600%. That's insane. Wait, but she gets an attack buff after. So her enhanced auto does 150% damage AoE, and then she has a permanent 14% attack buff. That's an absurd sub skill. Holy shit! Are we sure my game isn't bugged? Like that's the wrong number. Surely, surely. What the fuck? That's so fucked up. Why would everyone on defense? I mean, maybe you need the tank, right? I don't know. that's insane. Okay. Wait, should we do some pulls now? Who's in selector? Can we see who's in selector? It should be everyone up to Charo. There we go. Yeah, it goes up to Shiroko. Maybe it's time to pull now. Oh wait, we haven't seen Shiroko. No. Sorry, so we're gonna stall for a little bit longer. Sorry guys. Let's stall for a bit longer. I need the rest. It's hard to explain, but don't worry about it. We'll get to it. It is 85% defense is not as read. Rest of the sub skill. So the rest of Shiroko's sub skill was a attack buff, and she gets a enhanced AA on after X. So 14% attack buff on attack Hoshi. Anyway, Shiroko has, yeah. So you can see from earlier, Hoshino has more attack from Shiroko, so that should probably clue you into what that means. Maybe. Any hidden stats? 650 range is expected. ADS. Nothing crazy. 1380 stability on the higher side. Huh? Why do you have 800 evasion? Huh? Is this our first AR with 800 evasion? The zero stat? That's defense signal. It was like some units have passive defense signal for some reason. I think literally only Tina. But yeah. But why does she have 800 evasion? I don't know if that would be useful. It's kind of weird. 800 evasion is a lot of evasion. Like that's not a small number. It's actually kind of good. Let's see. So drone mode for 40 seconds. Okay, 40 seconds is quite a long time. When in drone mode, attack power, so AAs of 120%. That's really good. 120% AA power is really good. And then that's 67% crit chance, 134% crit damage. Holy fucking shit, that's a lot. Oh, okay, but I think this definitely confirms. That she's not gonna be a burst damage dealer. You're using her as you would use Sakurako. She does not need Akko. No, and you wouldn't want to use Akko anyway because Akko buff is 16 seconds, and you want to be able to cover her X duration. Wait, free cost? Yeah, it's free cost. Passive plus a free 8. Yeah, okay. Wait, so she has flat crit on top of this buff. That's really crazy. It stacks with Akko, but I don't think you want to use Akko. I think you would rather use like Dako and Chare. You want to start as longer duration. But yeah, 120% attack buff, like AA buff, is really good. This is a really good unit. And then I think this is just generic damage, but 900% So 700% outside drone mode and 900% in drone mode. Well, that's as good as some X. That's almost as good as an X skill. So she does have burst potential, but it's every 40 seconds. Every 40 seconds is kind of slow, but still, that's a lot of. That is some burst potential, but you're still mostly using her for AA. Because like 120% AA buff, 26% attack. Yes. Well, she does have a double passive, unlike the others. They have 50% mystic effectiveness. 50% mystic effectiveness is pretty long. Decrease her own HP, nah, that's kind of whatever. And then this is the, so when 1% below 1% for 15, so she's immortal for 15 seconds, 90% cooldown. Okay. Yeah, 90% cooldown is pretty, I think that's kind of reasonable. Maybe I would have liked to see 2 minutes, but I think 90% is fair in some way. Was 2 minutes means you can, actually, yeah, I think 90 is kind of fair, because you can only use it like twice in most content. Yeah, I think 90% is okay. Yeah, pretty good unit. Definitely an AA unit. Definitely an AA unit. Alright guys, look at Mika. Are we ready for some pools? How much one pools do I have? 5? Let's use that. Do I pull for... do I want Shiroko or Hoshino first? It doesn't matter. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... doesn't matter who I pull. Let's start a freestyle counter that way. Freestyle. Pull Shiroko. I think, yeah, let's pull... I think Shiroko's a good pull, because she's dupe. Oh, but they both deserve dupes, so let's pull Shiroko first. I will pull Hoshino after. Alright guys. Oh, I'm nervous. I only have 24k, so I'm kind of nervous. Let's see how this goes. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's a bad start. Oh, no freestyle. Bad start. It's okay. I have. Oh, that's almost a mineral too. It's okay. We get double. We get double on this next one, right? Because I only have 24k, so I only have 1 spark. And if I only have 1 spark, I just need to get lucky for both. Just be lucky. Double purple. Oh, pain. Oh, it's hurting. Oh, it's hurting. I'll run up to this. Oh, only 2 yellows. Is this even this? Oh no, I remember this. Am I rolling on the wrong banner? Maybe I'm rolling on the wrong banner, guys. Did I accidentally click on the generic banner? There's no generic banner. Right, so I didn't roll on the wrong banner. No, I think oh, it's okay. Might be okay. Please, pink at least it has finally. Oh. What do we write here? Is there anything that we can do to boost our luck? Woof. Oh, 1 pink. Oh, it's only 1 pink. It's okay. Please, 1 go. 1 to 10. First try. Surely. Oh, God. I whatever. It reduces my farm by a little bit, but that's still kind of tragic. Oh no. Oh no. All right, next time you're right. I need to write. Oh. At least it wasn't rat. Oh, I don't know, man. It's let's keep going. Oh, thank God. Okay, there's more. We get it this time, surely. We're not gonna go this entire way without seeing Shiroko once, right? Oh, she's lost. Guys, we're clicking. It's the build up, right? The more we build it up, the more likely it's gonna be Shiroko. Because Shiroko likes fun surprises, you know? Shiroko, please. Shiroko, please. Huh? You're trolling me. Wait, I don't have Saki? Oh, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, well... Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Maybe we need to draw like some money? She likes money, right? Money. Let's say we'll get a surprise here. It's gonna flip over to pink. Oh fuck. Oh, it's all gold. We're only 50 in, so it should be. It might be okay. Cool S. I don't know if we have time for that. Because it takes a lot of strokes, but we can try. We need dollar sign. I like the dollar sign better. Oh, not even another pink. What's going on? No. Maybe I need to slow down a little bit. How come the server didn't crash? I don't know, man. Right, is that it? Is it? Am I playing on like a dead set? Oh, it flipped. Oh, 2! Shiroko. That's not it. That's not it. I can draw on forehead. It's okay. We have one more pink. Guys. We have one pink. I want pink. Oh. Yes! I get both! Thank God! Oh, we get lucky here! I'm so glad I didn't have to go all the way. Okay, I would have been absolutely devastated. I would have been so devastated if I needed to go like 400 for both of them. I don't even know if I would have gone 400, right? Like if I didn't get both, I don't want to think about it. Let's talk about it after. I don't know who I would pick if we only get one. Like that's such a really hard. Oh, I think my 3-star count. You're right. So we got Shuni, we got Saki, we got Yuzu, and now we got Shiroko. Okay, now I got Hoshi. Oh, this is making me so nervous. Oh, is there? I hope this will be incredibly awkward if I don't have Hoshino as a. Let's remove. Goodbye, Serika. Sorry, I like you a lot, but we need Hoshino right now. Wait a second. Am I missing something? Oh, I was right. Okay. Where's Hoshino? That's Swimsuit Hoshino. I don't even have Swimsuit Hoshino's L2D. I haven't read any of the Momo Talks. I haven't read a Momo Talk for a very long time. Where's OG Hoshino? There she is. Sarius? Nah, Sarius is coming next week. So Sarius is coming with a free 100. Check Yui upgrade? Sure, we can do it. I'm pretty sure it's a... Wait, that's Ichigo. Wait, where's my... Did I not save it? I did save it. She's just supposed to be the other way. Whoops. We touched on these. And then move on. You probably have 24k Pirates in Momo Talk alone. Probably. You know, you might be totally right. Oh. And we pet Arona. Wait, no. That's not Arona. I love my students. I just attend to them when I have time, you know? Thanks, Arena. Surely you bless me with Hoshino the very next instant. We'll quickly check Shiroko Terra's passive as well. Sort by quiet time. Oops, I keep clicking on the wrong button. It is crit damage. That's pretty good. Okay. So we did our pets. There we go. Done our pets, and now we do our... Wait, I keep clicking on the wrong button. I'm too nervous, guys. If you texted me, would I ghost you? It depends on how cute you are. You're gonna have to send a picture of yourself too. Not to say the Blue Archive girls aren't cute, but maybe I'm kind of busy, you know, sometimes. Oh, that's fast. What do we draw here? What do we draw here? What would attract Hoshino? A whale? I don't even know. Can I even draw a whale? Oh god, guys, you're about to see my artistic skills in full blast. I can draw a fish. A fish is easy, but a whale? God damn. Let's try whale. Oh, that's kind of good. Kind of. Oh, she's last? Okay. I have like 0 drawing skills. I invested all my skill points into like games. So not a single like, you know, artistic brain in my body. Ah. Okay, well, we take the Ligma. It's whatever. We still have 130 more pools to go, so it's a little bit early. It'll be fine. Right, that's another 5-star, 3-star. Sorry, what we forget. Let's go again. Bat, cat, rat, doggo. The dog is fine too. No, you can't bring that cursed stuff here. I think he needs thicker eyes. That's fine. Right, Yume? Nah, man, we can't do that. See, the whole story arc with Yume is about moving on. We can't bring dead people back to life. We're not drawing Yume. Or we're not writing Yume. That would be disrespectful. Oh shit. Maybe I need to draw Yume. Cause Yume represents the dreams. My hopes and dreams. Oh fuck. Well, we can carry on the Yume until the next roll. Oh no. Abydos logo. Oh, do I have enough lines for this? I do. Hell yeah. Didn't work though. Oh, it's Utaha. Thanks, Utaha. Goodbye. What was that moan? Did I moan? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to moan. Write a swear word. We're at 18. Sorry, I almost said 18 plus. We're a family friendly stream, right, guys? We won't write any swear words in here. Oh yeah, we're winning. Pog. Thanks, Yume. You're granting my dreams. Oh, 2! Okay, this is actually going kind of well. I think we're kind of below average on the pink side, but 2 is pretty good. 2 is pretty good. Surely, that's a tiger. I give you like one of every animal, right? We got Shun, we got a rabbit, we got a dog. Now we have a tiger. Guys. Guys. It's either give me a rat next. Oh shit. Wait. Do I stop? I'm good. Good. I'm glad. I don't have to go too far. That's really good. I'm happy with that. That's. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad. Seven 3 stars, and how many pulls is that? How many pulls is that? I'm glad. 110. Oh. I don't know if I want to stop though. Like, cause like worst case. Cause stopping is pretty smart, right? Like stopping would be the smart thing to do. Cause now I have enough for Arius to spark at least Hiyori. But what if I spook someone? But what if I spook someone, right? Like let's hang on. Guys, come on. Let's look at who I don't have. Let's look at who I have. Guys, listen to me here. Like, look. I don't have Daru. I don't have Chare. It would be really good to have Cam Kotama. And I would love to have like Oshig. Right, guys. Right, like what if? Oh, I don't have Atsuko either. You're right, guys. I have so much I could go for. You know, I don't think it's that bad. Like, what if I? One tempo away, you're game best selector. Hang on, because the packs reset. Yo, even the $1 pack reset. What's the chance of getting one character out of 23, bro? It's like 50%. You either get it or you don't get it. The odds are pretty good, I reckon. How much is a pack anyway? Yo, what is this? This is the 12. Is this 12,000 pack? No, it's 8,000. 8,000 for 10k yen? Oh god. Oh god. Wait, how much do I need for? Okay. Look, there's 1 week until Hiyori, right? So we have gems in mail, we have gems in dailies. You can get gems from the event. How much gems are in the event? Okay. Let's consider that. How much gems are in the event? So we're gonna skip the product. Because if we do all of this, I can still get Hiyori. See, you get 15 gems for that. Missions. 30? 30. Oh, that's not much. It's like 150, that's 200. So 15, let's say all of these are 15. So that's 15 times 11 is 165. So that's like 400. And then this is 30 per total. That's like 700 so far. And there's gonna be like 3 challenges. That's like 1 temple. It's not much. Maybe some in shops. Oh, true. There's probably some in shops. Oh yeah, there's going to be some in shops and also in the mini game as well. I'm pretty sure. So the mini game might have a bunch. Oh, 600 from here. What's in the shop? Okay. So that's actually a decent amount of gems. Maybe I could finish it. Okay, we'll do 1 10 pull. We'll do one temple, and the results of this temple will determine whether I keep going or not, right? Because I need to see if I'm like lucky or not, right? If I'm feeling unlucky, then I guess we can stop. We can do one temple. Because like 110 is a pretty like 120 is a pretty good number to stop. 120 is a pretty good. Oh fuck, it's over, guys. Guys, we're stopping. guys, we're stopping. It's over. So screwed. We're not doing it anymore. It's so over. Oh no. It's so over. Oh, it's so over. Oh my god, it's only 2 golds. Holy shit, it's never been more over, dude. That's over. Did I spark anyone? Nah, man, I got both of them in 120. It's okay. Well, I have 1 pool tickets. We can go for our 1 pool tickets. So, like, we can go for our 1 pool ticket. Oh, but ending on 5 is kind of bad. That kind of sucks. It's fine. Let's just use my 1 pool tickets. Because, like, I'm not going to use the 1 pool tickets anywhere else. I don't want to use it for summer areas. Okay, yeah. So I'm probably not gonna get any units from examples. Guess Chara in a single pool? Yeah, I can dream. Because if I get Chara, then so if I somehow spook Chara, then my selector would go to either who would it go to? It'll be between Onsen Chigure and Atsuko. I'm thinking it'll be Onsen Chigure. Onsen Sugar is a pretty good bet. Who else do I really need? Not that much else. There's not much else that I can really get. It's really just between Onsen Sugar and Atsuko. But I just need Chare really. I mean, speaking Daru will be pretty good as well. I don't think I can. You can log in. The servers are probably overloaded, so. I guess I got lucky by like being like one of the first people in. So I guess I won't log out. Server exploded. That's all good. But the login server, but the game server is probably like separate to the login server. On my next in, maybe. I wish. Maybe not really. I don't speak a lick of Korean. But if Nexon's offering any jobs, I'm not gonna say no. Probably. Is Fest Mana or the still on? No, this is Fest Mana. The free 100 pools are next week. I already used my tickets. Yeah, I'm rounding out the number. Yeah, it's intentional, guys. Guys, it's intentional. I'm doing this on purpose so that we can get 130. Guys, it's okay. It's okay. We can't end on 125. That's weird. Okay, I'm not getting anything anyway. Now we're stopping at 130. I promise. I wish they could do something about these like 1 pools though. Chara's my 131st pool? Nah. I don't believe it. Because like I'm probably just as likely to spook Chare on my Sumsu Arius banners than I am to spook her now. You know? The server down. I logged in before the server went down. So as long as I don't log off, I think we're good. Okay. Oh, we can stop here. Wait a second. But what if? Wait, who's in the scam ticket? Who's in this? Are the first units in the scam ticket? It's a guaranteed unit. You know what I mean? Oh my god, the first units are in the scam ticket. Wait, the first units are in the scam ticket. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's a good deal. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good deal. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. The scam ticket is all rats? No. we only win from the scam ticket. There's only winning here. But well, like, how? It's like 30k yen, right? I don't want to click on that in case it brings up my details. Yeah, hang on a second, guys. Just 1 minute. I'm just gonna quickly open up a small menu and double check something. So ticket is okay. It is 3,000 yen, and it lasts until it lasts for a while. So technically you could use this. Okay, so I don't think it's worth using the scam ticket here because the scam ticket is not fest rates. Let me bring my game back up. Yeah, so the scam ticket is not fest rates. So the scam ticket here, it's 3%, right? And if it's going to be 3%, I think I might as well use it during the free 100. Like I might as well use it during Sarius, like swimsuit Arius, because swimsuit Arius is 3% rates, and like it'll be better to use my gems on the extra rates, right? On the 6%. So that would be better if I was to pull, but I'm not going to. We can think about it as we do the event. It's okay. Let me change that. In how many did I have? How many pulls did I do? 130. It's not bad. Yeah. But we'll do the event for now, and then we will think about pulling. And I kind of also want to bring out Shiroko for the for set and see how it works out. Oh, let's do story first. Classical. Think about it while clearing my backlog of normal talks. I'll consider it. How old is Kuroko? We don't know. But she's been fighting like the Chroma fighting for the Chroma for quite a while, wasn't she? You don't want to spoil this? I'll be skipping all of it, so. But like, yeah, if you don't want to be spoiled, then sure. I guess. See ya. My 3% rate, my 3-star rate is 5.38%. That's below average, bro. Maybe I have to pull until it's like on par. Like I can't lose to the 6%. That'll be kind of insulting. Nah, we're fine. We're good. Let's use the new units. Wait, what the fuck? That's so much bonus. Huh? What the hell is the bonus? Who else is bonus? Bag. Okay, so she says bag. Does the equips change? So she keeps the equips. Bag is interesting. But I guess that makes sense because she is supposed to be a tank. But basically she's a bag DPS. So it's kind of interesting. And I assume the skill level stays as well, right? Yeah, the skill level stays. You can max it without a problem. What the hell am I missing? Oh my god. Really? What's important? Put this down. Max this. How am I able to log in? I logged in before the server crashed, I think, so and let me stay in. Oh. What? I don't have any of these? Really? Do I not? Did I do JFD shop last night? Oh, I have 120 selected. Okay, we're fine. What else? What else can I get these? Item shop. Oh, I have a bunch. Okay, that's good. And then I can probably buy some other stuff to convert. Oh, I need to check Shiroko's. Let's check Shiroko's artifacts as well. The Shiroko uses. I have enough of these. I do have enough, but I don't have enough Abydos books. Oh man, we're gonna need we need 120 Abydos books. Wait, hold up. I did not see this coming. Like my Abydos. Hang on. This is a bit screwed. Hold on. Let's get back out of it. This is a bit screwed. Oh, okay, I have a lot. So filter. Let's. Abydos. Okay, we're good. Probably. I don't need that. It's all good. Just purple, right? And then here, Abydos. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to save up, but you guys have time to save up, so you should be fine. We're gonna need a lot more than that, though. Have I spent my? I haven't spent this yet either. That's cool. Oh, let's buy Shiroko before I forget, and also buy Basuna. Okay. And then down here we have Abydos. Oh, I think that's perfect. Actually, no, I'm missing 20 still for one skill. But I'll be able to get most of it without spending my selectors. Damn, apparently I got really lucky, huh? I got in before everyone else did. That's great. Oh, I clicked on rabbits. God damn it. Might as well. My game's stuttering. Please don't crash. Because if I crash, I won't be able to get back in. It sounds like. So please don't crash. You need 60. Oh god. Okay, it's my game's kind of slowing down. I hope it's okay. Because I do want to try out the mini game. No, I didn't finish maxing Hoshino. Let's do that. Test Kuroko sub skill. Too late. I just maxed her. I think I still can't, but it'll be a bit. Is this in a shop anywhere? It's fine. It's just sector. How's my Ligma? It's okay. I think I can push them both to a decent level. Probably UE40. Probably push them both to UE40. Wait, I don't have any watches. What? Oh no. I'll worry about that later. Oh, she's badge. He's badge. Wait, she's badge. And she's hat as well. Okay. I guess the hat is okay, but if this is weaker than pin. But this does also help with the HP recovery helps with healing her like for her zombie mode through her immortality. But it is a DPS loss. Because badge has crit. Oh, sorry, pin has crit. I have selectors. I have a T8 selectors. I didn't even know I ran out of T8. It's kind of awkward. I think that will do. Let's do that. They gave her 60. Yeah, but like it could have been more. Like, cause flat is a bigger deal. Cause she doesn't have any base. Like, there's not enough base crit rate to buff, right? But if you have more flat, then the percentage is more valuable. Like it would be better. And then I guess we can just speed run through the stages because it's kind of whatever. I just want to check out the minigame. Unless the minigame doesn't even unlock. The next half a year farming Avalos Max? Yeah, that's true. Seaside Story 11. That's not even the... Okay, well, sorry guys for skipping story. Why is badge weaker than Headband? Because Headband has crit chance. Hoshino Enhanced is, it was, hang on. It was attack. Yeah, it's attack. Shiroko's was a crit damage, which is really good given the rest of the kit. Oh, we get to use Hiyori and Atsuko. Oh wait, that's the perfect chance to actually check. We can check Hiyori's stats, right? Are we allowed to like view the preset units? I don't remember if we're allowed to do that. Because if we can, then we can click on Hiyori in the team section and like check out her numbers. Oh, we can't? Okay, that sucks then. Nope. That's unfortunate. Because I would have loved to see it. So this thing is filling by itself. I haven't used any X's and it's 1 max already. And here we have, I assume this is like X3 or something. I don't think it, because I think a lot of the other preset stages have been X3. And this is indeed free aim. If we do this, then that will happen. Okay. Cool. Oh, numbers here. 221%. On X3, that's okay. What's Hoshino Yui 40? I think it's attack. Line up, please. That's fine. Oh my god, it'll be faster to not use these X. Okay, 1 minute. It felt like 40 seconds. It didn't feel like 1 minute. So 40 seconds is... I think that's kind of good. Well, that's an extra burst every once in a while. I think it's pretty good. Does Yui 40 change depending on her role? That's a good question. So, because we know the passive changes. We know the base passive changes, but maybe the weapon itself provides a different skill. Well, I know that it was just kind of attack. So this is Eye of Horus, right? And it is attack and HP. So 169 attack and 5k HP, right? And if we go attack mode, there's Eye of Horus plus a pistol. 700 attack is a lot of fucking attack. Wait, isn't that kind of crazy? Because this is AR tier attack. And then we have crit damage on her passive. We have 14%. Wait, 700 attack is like 20%. Hang on, I'm trying to do the mental math here. Is that 20%? My mental math isn't working right now. It's like 15-20% ish of her base attack. That's insane. Hold on. 700 like 25. Okay. Let's see. Wait, what? 700 attack is a lot of attack. Yeah, and this isn't even the attack from the shotgun itself. But this is 780. Oh, this is 780 from the weapon too. Where are the stats from here? Yeah, the Iron Force by itself gives 290. And the pistol gives like a lot more. 5,000 HP. Ooh, really good. That's actually really good. Like, it does seem like she has the numbers. We're going to have to test Shiroko inside set, but we'll do that after we see the event. Because I'm way more curious about the event, the mini game. So we're gonna speedrun this. Let's speedrun the story. Let's check the mini game. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh my god! I had to wait for this. I guess I'm not. Guess I'm not getting anything done. You know what? You might as well wait for the next wave. What was that? It's like 30 seconds? 40 seconds? It was like 30 seconds. Because the battle started at 3 minutes, right? It's like a 30-second attack buff. Sounds okay. It's gonna expire? That expired. That was like 20 seconds. The water texture is missing? Is it? Which one? Oh! It is pink indeed. That's interesting. Maybe I have to repair my game later. Anyways. That is indeed probably supposed to be water. He uses cover? Yeah, she is an AR student, so she'll probably use cover. Your water looks pink. This is where all the pink pools weird. Guys, we need to take a dip. We take a dip in the pink water, and then surely we come back out the other side with more pink pools. Let's slip it up like juice. Everyone, the next time you go to Arena, you might get blessed with some pink. Where's my Misaki though? Here's what they're gonna do with Misaki next year. Because a lot of the time I found like rerun units are kind of like mediocre. They're always a lot more. They're always lackluster compared to the original run. Even though they were released like a year later. Oh my god. This Hori story is so slow. Look at that. Since Shiroko is good? Oh yeah, that's true. But like, since Nonomi was also good. I guess Shiroko was a bit of a rare case. Bum 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 bum. Use Kayako? Okay, maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Maybe I pulled something out of my ass and I should have I should have backed myself up with some stats. Screamer is good, that's true as well. May twins? I think Maris is a pretty solid unit though. Is she hip firing her autos? Like pros don't need to aim. Hiri's probably been playing in COD lobbies for like her whole life. She's not worried at all. Like, would you doubt someone who can like almost one arm an anti-material rifle? Nah, man. If they're gonna hip fire it, they have the absolute confidence. Like someone who can like single-handedly carry an anti-material rifle like that, no problem, dude. Don't worry about it. If they want to hip fire, just let them hip fire. They clearly know what they're doing. Miu's a better sniper. But from one scaredy cat to another. Miu... Is Miu actually... I mean, it's not like we'll ever see Hiyori and Miu go head to head, so we wouldn't really know. How does small finger absorb the recoil? You know exactly where the recoil is going. Look. Hang on. Let me show you where the recoil is going. I'm just gonna restart the event lobby until we get it. Holy RNG. Yeah. Guys, we're rolling 50-50 on the event lobby RNG. Wait a second. Okay, here we go. You see the recoil, right? These things are like, what is that? It's like 80% fat. That would absorb a lot of shock. These things are like the softest shock absorbers you could have on anybody. Dude, you know, do you really have to ask where the recoil is going? Like surely you know where the recoil is going. Like you could throw a grenade into that, and like it would absorb all of it. He would not even be hurt because of how much like shock that thing could absorb. Absolutely no problem with one-handing this anti-material rifle. Come on. Like she doesn't even have a butt pad on her. She can't even use a butt pad on her sniper rifle. Her body is the shock absorber. It's so good. It's so nice being a woman sometimes, you know? It's how convenient. Oh shit, muscle mommy. Oh, that's kind of gay. She didn't flip the tank like it was nothing. Alright, she's got rockets. Good animations. I mean, she buffs herself? Should I be concerned? Not really. It's story, so they're not gonna make it hard on purpose. Okay. Oh, that's enough. Let's move on. It doesn't seem like there's anything interesting here. Did you punch the shit out? Sorry. He does seem like the type to punch. Like, I feel like he would probably be like a lot more effective if she was punching you. Mika doesn't need muscles. She is Mika is a singular muscle. That's why. Like her entire body is just a muscle. She doesn't need muscle because she is the muscle. Get me out of here. Let me play the event. You like the pink ocean? We have a little bit of texture loss sometimes. Oh shit. Wait, that's a splat? That's kinda impressive. This is what its contours did. Yo. There's so many mines. Like what is that? That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pack that we can see at least. Right? There's probably more like this side that it's probably more like this side that we can't see. And like yeah, because it's a bit uneven. So it's visible in the splash at least here. That's 17 pack. What the fuck? Is that even real? Can a human body actually look like this? Like, what the fuck? God damn. That's a lot of packs. Oh, the packs on the sides is upper muscle? You're right. So it's just that, really. But still. Still. You're totally right. on him. That is a lot of muscles. I wonder if could a character like that sell? Would people roll? Like I know they said that like they kinda eventually want to make all characters playable, like even the enemies, like Rabu. But like, would a character like that actually sell? Like, would it really? Is Japan into that? I don't know, man. Okay, this snapped X is kind of annoying to use. You'd skip? I would skip. I don't know. It's not really my. I get it. Like I appreciate it on a like to like the fact that it takes a lot of effort and like it's something, it's impressive. I appreciate it. I respect it. But it's not really my thing. I don't know. A devoted fan base, that is true. She will definitely have a devoted fan base. Yeah, there's some that. They have a cafe for buff women? Oh god. Okay, sure, I guess. If it floats your boat. Sorry, sure doesn't apply to others? It didn't, did it? I think it's only for the target unit. And also whoever she AAs. Does it? Wait, maybe we should have took it. Yeah, just the main target? Okay, sure. So we weren't hallucinating there then. Okay, cool. That's a little preview of the swimsuit Arias. And now we can finally do the event. The minigame. Assuming we have enough points for it. I'm just hoping my game doesn't crash. Because like apparently people are locked out of the game. So oh, Misaki, you're so hot. Yeah, I want to repeat that I wouldn't have minded getting Misaki as Fess. I wouldn't have minded. I think that would have been totally fine. But like I kind of get why they didn't, but still, oh, she's kind of hot. she looks so good. Oh. All of Arias looks good here. Arias in general, they all look hot. They all look hot. They're all really cool. Oh. I like Arias a lot. I think a lot of people like Arias in general. But that's why we weren't. That's why a lot of people would have been okay with swimsuit Arias as first. But it's I don't know. Maybe it's okay that it turned out this way. Squaddo. Do we need to know this? What is this? Can I read Japanese? Kind of, not really. I can read some Japanese. Okay, whatever. It looks like it's just a story. Alright. So enemy area, base area. Wait, it's actually tower defense. We have units on the side as well. These are bots. Imeji. Base area HP 0, then you fail. Right, that seems pretty straightforward. So just don't let them walk into the area. What is this? No, I can't read that. It seems like I think it's talking about how your students will attack. Because this is attack salute. I don't know what the rest of it says. I think we can figure it out by looking at it, right? And then, oh, okay, so we have units in the middle and also units on the side. And then we can choose who to deploy. Oh no, it's a fixed amount of units. I mean, this is where we farm Atsuko Shard as well. It's normal. Wow, what is this? That's kind of cool. Missions. Okay, that's a lot of gems. That's where the rest of the gems are. Okay. And to clear it too. Do I have enough points to play one player on now? Sorry. That's challenge mode? Interesting. It's a story mode. Interesting. So I assume they try to teach you how this works in story. Player guide. That's it. Points. Oh, let's just see what happens. Enemies, a little that. They're normal armor too, so it doesn't seem like it matters what you get. And one gun. What is the gun for? Oh, the gun's probably currency for a shop. Let's find out what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, now I'm just gonna skip. I can't read any of that. Okay. Oh, I assume it's just super simple while in story mode. I assume that's all we get. Oh, that's all we get for now while it's in story mode. Oh, we get to use X skills as well. Initialization fail. Yeah, you're just gonna have to keep trying. You might get past that eventually, because that is a bit of a bug when the login servers are overloaded. We can't change, because this is formation, this is skill, and that's, I don't know what that is. Let's just see what happens. Yori's position on puberty list. Yeah, I haven't touched the puberty list for a while. The login system there probably is. Oh, we have to use the X's. Oh wait, they're actually... Oh. Wait. So it's just a normal game mode, but it's like... But it's like this. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, why did that... What? Hold on, we need to see that again. Was that a bug? Yeah, it is kind of like commission. Wait, hold up. We need to get an angle. Oh no, it's just really thin. No, it's just really thin. If you aim it perfectly in the middle here, it's actually just in between. This should work. Yeah, that worked. Okay, it's just really thin. It's kind of tough. Yikes. Okay, well, story mode seems to be really easy. So we're going to, oh yikes. We're going to, I guess, try to unlock the normal modes and see how we go. Well, to do that though, we're going to have to play some stages. Yikes. Yo, that, I hope this hitbox isn't going to be a problem in a real raid. But I doubt we're going to be using Hiyori like that in other content, so might be okay. I gave one Atsuko shot. Not complete without Misaki, you're right. I don't have enough points apparently. Well, as we're doing some quests. I don't need to do too many, I think. We can speedrun it with some other units. Or do we want to see these two in action? We can probably use these two. But also drop. We'll do both at the same time. Let's do this and this. And then who will speed things up? You'll speed things up. And what's Hanako? Hanako's over here. Let's take a look at... Let's try defense Hoshino this time. Can you change it from here? Okay. Okay. Well, let's take a look at defense Hoshino first. Hiyori and Yele Greg. Hiyori's a single target unit, so I didn't see that happening. Like, Hiyori's probably going to be used in any other yellow raid, really. Like, she'll be pretty solid for Kesed. It should also be really solid for Goz. She'd be really good in Kaiten. And she'd be good in anywhere actually. Like all of the like any of the yellow GAs. That's not AoE. Oh sorry, I was distracted. So we can do this. And she stays in cover? That's interesting. Why the ocean pink? Don't worry. Check you get boost. Oh, true. But it doesn't matter right now because I'm just speedrunning the stages. I always run it twice. The first time I just speedrun it, and the second time I do the bonus. Critical Mika. I mean that's okay because like as long as she has more potential with Mika, I think Hiyori. If we give Hiyori enough numbers, then she'll be really good. Better than Mika. Seems like it's like the Trinity. So we've got Arius. Then we have like the Makeup Work Club. Yeah, just Arius and the Makeup Work Club. And we have Nagisa and then Mika as well. Yeah, Nagisa and Mika. Yeah, Arius and the Makeup Work Club. So I hope you have those. Hoshino can probably bounce 2 balls. It will depend on whether she can like actually live or not. Like if she can live, then I think that might be possible. Because you're speaking like, can she relocate? Is she in the cover state the whole way through? Or does it only start when after she's in her spot, right? It's gonna be a question we're gonna have to answer. She has an aura. She has a dark aura during her trait phase. That's a really smooth auto attack animation. Okay. Let's take a look at Takoshi. Isn't it Black Barrier? Yeah, that barrier is the cover. So she's basically moving cover. So that's what I'm thinking. Like if the cover starts from the moment you activate the X, then what Abstract is saying is right. You could probably bounce 2 balls like when they're on opposite sides, right? Like because when Shiro is on the left lane, one of the balls is on the right lane, and you can't bounce both at the same time. But with Hoshino, maybe you could. It is hard, yeah. But maybe Hoshino's tanky enough to survive it. Is the thing. Because she does have a 25% damage reduction. Wait, why is the water good now? Maybe it's just... Is it just a specific water texture that's wrong? 6 costs is kind of different. Wait, what? Wait, what is that auto? What is that auto attack? Is that a shotgun shell? What is that? That's a shotgun. Holy shit! That AOE is insane. Wait, sorry. I was so distracted by the apparently shotgun that, but I didn't even do anything. What the fuck? He's just firing 6 at a time. Yeah, like slugs make sense, but like, he's firing 6 at a time. What? And she's not even reloading. God damn, there's something going on with that shotgun. He's basically the same as AR because she has she has more attack than Shiroko Terra. And she has and she has 650 range. So yeah. Wait, now the water's pink again. I guess only the light version of the knife is broken. God damn. Alright, let's use the X. Wait, that's kind of really good. And the more I look at it, whoa! That's big AoE. Let's use the X on the next wave. Bro, I can't even use the X because everything's dying. Oh, so the first half is... Holy shit. Wait, that is so much AoE. Wait, Perro is so fucked. I'm just trying to think about this because Hinata was already really close to having... How much damage did Hinata do in the last Outdoors? Because it was quite a while ago. Hinata was quite a while ago. When we had Outdoors Perro, we were only level 85, weren't we? And even level 85 Perro with Hinata, like Hinata did like 20 mil damage. So a level 90 Hinata is probably going to do a lot of damage to Perro already. And then we have Hoshino. Bro, this is going to be really fucked. Is the water plug? Yeah, the water texture is bugged. Like 85% defense ignore is way too absurd of a stat on Perro. I wonder if you would use her with Basuna. Probably not. It'll be better to go all in on the damage buffs. But it's so... The animation is a bit... Is it kind of slow? It's not that slow. It's pretty fast actually. Perro is so dead, dude. With those auto attacks as well are just really fast. Because that enhanced auto does, what was it, 150% damage? Which is pretty good. AoE. I think usually the damage that's on the description is the final damage. So it could be 2 AoEs for 250%. We don't know for sure though until we actually like sit down and science it out. So I'm just gonna do a few more until... Okay, whatever. I think we have enough for this. You finally compete in blue? Bro, I don't even know why you're still sandbagging like that. But you only have 6 more months until you stop sandbagging, so almost there. Yeah, Kuroko only loses HP at the start of X. Alright. Can we still change? No, I guess. In story mode, I guess it's just fixed like this. Oh. Okay, I see what they're trying to do. Right, so because there's no one in the middle of the lane now, and they're only on the side, then we're going to have to actually do this properly. Wait, he already kind of sucks balls from the side, though. There's no point of having a healer either. Can we speed this up? We can speed up. No, it's so weak. Hold up, what the fuck? Please die, thank god. Wait, this shouldn't be hard. Oh god. Huh? Huh? Isn't this kind of like failable? Well, I guess it's not actually, because you have 10 health and there's not that many mobs. So I guess it's not that hard yet. Like if we AFK, it still dies. So we're good. Okay. I can see this being kind of decently hard when we start actually getting real stages. How do we... Okay, it should be fine. We do it at April. Okay. Cool. And then one more story stage, and then we can finally do the real thing. Wake up, guys! Arcanite's dropped a new update. I've never played Arknights, by the way. I wouldn't know. I'm curious to see what units they use. Okay. And apparently these are sweepable too. So once we get to the oh, okay. Yeah. For a moment there, I saw the striker empty slot. So they're introducing us concepts one at a time. Ooh, that's a fast boy. Wait, isn't this... Oh, okay, they stop to attack. That's fine. Healers not users? Yeah. So now we can actually heal. Oh, we can do this. And Hero can snipe from the other side as well. Convenient. Okay. Is Satsuko good? She... So this is probably X1. And we saw it was like 220%. I think X3. I think Satsuko will be kind of good. Oh, it's a boss. Is server broken? I think it is. If you managed to log on earlier, then it's fine. I logged on pretty... but for everyone else that didn't get the chance to, I think it is broken. Yeah. DPS upskill. Why can't you join the server? I think the login server is broken. No. We didn't get to try. Oh man. No. Well, I guess we're ending here. I wanted to see so much more. Pain. Okay. Well, I mean, I think we got out of. I think we got out of this what we wanted. Because we did manage to confirm some. There was still so much more I wanted to do. Because after trying out the minigame, I wanted to go to set and see how well Shiroko was gonna do. Oh well. How did Hiyori do? So, if Hiyori hits the same enemy 5 times, the last bullet does an extra damage. Yeah, it does extra damage. Yeah. But yeah, see me tomorrow. I don't know if you'll see me tomorrow. Like, I think I'll just do these tests like offline. Cause I really wanted to see how Shiroko did that. Shiroko seems like such a good unit for set. And to the point where I think, like, if you guys are struggling to put together a team for set, and you're okay with like sandbagging for like the first 4 months, it's fine to wait until Shiroko comes out. If she turns out to be like that good, which I think she will be. You wanna see us, but you'll see you. Oh. Well, I guess that we end here. There's nothing else we can really do here, because we went through everything on the stream, right? There's nothing else on the stream to do. Or was there anything I missed? I'm quick scan again. Wait, I hope I get my rewards. Is it gonna kick me out? It should. Okay, the game is just on a black screen. Did I go live after maintenance? Probably not. Probably gonna end it here, because like when the maintenance ends, it's gonna be 1 AM for me. General purpose. I think Terra Shiroko can be used general purpose as well. As an AA DPS. Like, she's not gonna be a hyper carry in the same way that Mika and Dina are. or even the same way that Maris is, right? But you will be able to use her pretty regularly. 1 a.m. as if it says late. I have work tomorrow at 9 a.m. Not that I actually go all the time. I just need to log in at 9. I work remotely, so it's not too bad. But I should do my due diligence and be a good person and wake up on time and be at work, right? Yeah, this game is not even going to kick me out. This is giving me a black screen. This is over. Goodbye. Well, I guess that will be it for today. I didn't even get to continue my gag of like whether I should pull or not, because the plan was to see how well Shiroko was gonna do in set, and then if he was doing really good, then I would have pulled. Like, oh, whatever. Like, subscribe, comment, blah blah blah. I don't know. I don't do that stuff. I don't care. I have like a bunch of videos that I need to work on. Oh, I need to do my stupid PvP thing. Oh my god. Oh, since I'm ending the stream early today, maybe I can work on that now. I need to update my PvP usage, especially since Miyako is probably replacing Yuka very soon. So I'll do that, and then maybe after that you'll see gods or something. The stupid gods video I'm cooking. Shouldn't pull pink pools. All the pink pools are in the ocean. True. Anyway, whatever. I'm out of here. Thanks for coming, guys. It was kind of fun. Disappointing that we ended early, but whatever. You'll see me whenever you see me. Bye.